You are now listening to Banter and Boxing.
What is going on, people? I'm sorry. So I was supposed to do this. What time was I supposed to do this? I was supposed to kick off at 9, right? But then obviously the press conference has been going mad. Finally, we are streaming from the main X account, and big up to obviously iBoxing Hub and BanterNBoxing. So it's about fucking time. Anyway, thank you, Elon Musk. Shout out to your support team. They've been incredible. Big up everybody in the building right now. This is a madness, bro. I heard, I checked, and I seen. Wait 1 second. I just need to upload this new background music. I'm like learning a whole bunch of shit like about this stuff. It's actually not too bad. 1 second. Which one is it? I need to play the one that won't get me fucked. Hang on. Details. So it would be this one. Yeah, it is. Cool. So while that's updating, we have the live weigh-in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Please like, share, retweet. Thank you guys so much to Banter. And I can't spell for shit, man. I can't wait to get a PA that can do this shit for me. BanterNBoxing. We are going for Bivol. Okay, we've got the weigh-in. All right. Big up everybody in the building. Like I said, thank you guys so much for supporting me and making me realize that I don't want a normal job. I don't want to pay taxes normally to the government. I'd like somebody to do it for me. So this is why we're doing it. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry. It's so surreal. And I'm really flustered. Is that the word? I'm really flustered. Because, and I'll tell you a lot why. I heard that Ben Shalom, the GOAT, King Ben Shalom, hallowed be his name, is absolutely telling Frank Warren to go places that I don't think he's ever told anybody to go. This is absolutely sensational. This is incredible. This is cinema. And it's about fucking time, to be honest with you, because Ben Shalom, hang on here. Let's just get a couple of hashtags right now. We'll put Warren as the A side. So Warren Shalom. Okay. I have not seen anything or what's going on. I think and I believe all the streams are down, bro. I'm looking at everything right now. All the streams are down. I can't see weigh-in for anything. The top ranked stream ended 8 minutes ago. Unless I'm just getting the messages late. If I'm getting the messages late, then that's a different story. But if we're all, well, you lot tell me. Let's get some comments. Let's get some interaction, because again, we are going to be doing a super stream marathon this weekend, you lot, man. So tomorrow I will be live streaming the whole. I said live streaming. I will be streaming a watch along to the event for Riyadh season for Beterbiev Bivol. That's the first light heavyweight champion since 1999. Roy Jones Jr. Everybody knows Roy Jones Jr. is one of my favorite fighters ever. The guy was just a fucking beast from the East. In his prime, he was just that good. He was just that scary. And, you know, people, I was having this argument with this fucking guy. Oh, we have Will Smith in the building. Will.
Oh, shit. What's good, man?
Mr. Miami, what you saying, my guy?
Not much, man. Not much. How's everything?
Sounds like there's a hurricane in the back there, bro. You're right.
Nah, it's good. It's cool. Yeah, it's a little bit windy, man. Like the sun's shining, and
Nah, I hear that.
Oh, it's good. Hey, you see the weigh-in?
Listen, so we're going to go through the weigh-in. I'm just letting it dissect a little bit. Yesterday, can you imagine, you lot, man? We had an amazing stream. Well, firstly, thank you to Elon Musk and Twitter and all the people over there. I am now able to stream off of my actual main account. Thank you so much to an amazing support team and Elon Musk, who is equally an amazing human being. Thank you so much, Elon. You are incredible. And this also is equally as incredible. Right now, while Dan is surviving a hurricane in Florida, we have Will Lynch. I think it's pronounced Lynch. Will, how are you doing, my brother? You were BanterNBoxing royalty from the beginning. And this is the very first time you're coming onto the show, bro, man. This is serious business. How are you doing, bro?
Bro, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for tomorrow. Sorry, by the way, my voice is breaking up from yesterday. I was having a hard time with a game I was playing, so I kind of just lost it. At any rate,
that's all right, bro. What's it called? OnlyFans Plus. I heard guys on playing that game, bro. You know, and we over here at BanterNBoxing, we don't care what the sponsorship is. All right, morally and ethically, I don't give a shit. As long as obviously it's not. Anyway, Will, it's great to have you on the show. Obviously, we are going to dissect the weigh-in. Just going to present this shit right now. Present the fuck out of it.
So, Rico, what are your initial thoughts looking at that?
Let's go into it. Wait, give me 1 second. We've got some new funding here, Will. Now we've, gone are the days of trying to steal Bob Arum's weed gummies. We just take that shit. So, and I just need to change the view just a little bit, just like this. Can you guys see this, actually? Let me just zoom in a bit. 1 second. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Actually, I can do it like this. Sorry, Will. It's only the only thing because I got a strike yesterday, right? And it weren't even. It was because I was wishing happy birthday to fucking Miami, the Miami man. So, thanks for me to lead in that video, pal. What was I saying? Yes. So, just gonna go through the weigh-in right now, Will. Taking away the sound because we are changing the original image right now. Oh, sorry, Will, go.
All media presented is for educational purposes only. He owns none of the content. This is purely educational purposes only.
And not only is it educational purposes, this is not the original image because one, we will be starting. Two, this is obviously, like you said, Will, for the educational purposes. And Will, don't ever leave me again.
I was always here.
Anyway, guys, I haven't said this obviously in a while. If you please go to D-Rock Clothing, you will get 40% of your total purchase, right? And you absolutely drip like you see me wearing and taking it off right now. Put it down, Will. Like I said, 40% of your total purchase using iBoxing Hub 24. That goes a long way for all of our channels. Like I said, tomorrow I will be doing a mega marathon watch along for the whole event at Riyadh Season tomorrow. So I'm going to be streaming literally from 5:30 UK time all the way until the end. So we are on the road to 1K for iBoxing Hub. But also, again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Will, you've been there from the beginning when we were in these Twitter streets, even before. So, Will, I just want to say thank you so much. This is a very special episode now that you're on with me right now, my guy. Let's get away from this sentimental shit. Will, what do you think about my girl Chapman? And we got my girl Sky.
First and foremost, salute, my brother. Secondly, I'm going to tell you, like I told everyone on the space, I see this fight potentially playing out like a female version of Tony versus Nunn. I think that Raven is going to play the part of Tony, and I think that Sky is going to play the part of Michael Nunn. And so it's going to behoove her to stay on the back foot, counter when she gets close. It's going to behoove Raven Chapman to come in close and beat her in the pocket and cut off the ring. Now, I think Sky Nicholson is an excellent boxer, but I don't think that she's faced opposition on the level of a Raven Chapman. Raven Chapman, I give her all odds to win. I think she's going to stop her in the 8th round, and that's through volume and consistency. I think that Sky, she.
Let's have a look at Sky's greatest hits. Well, I don't know how long I have you on the stream for, but like I said, it's good to have family on here. Big up to the 31 immediate people that are watching me right now because I have access to my account. So Elon, thank you, buddy. Okay, we've got 31 watchers right now. Will I am? It's mainly for you, not me. They don't know who I am. I didn't mean that to rhyme. Just obviously going through some of the fight highlights over here for a Miss Sky Nicholson. Let's. Oh, mate, we're going to talk about this, William. We are going to talk about this while you're here for this broadcast. I'm not really going to go into the face-off. Don't really give a shit about that. Let's have a look at where shall we go? Yeah, let's go Sky Nicholson, Sarah. Yeah, let's just go Sky Nicholson. Actually, let's just get the there we go. Let's get all the other shit out of here. Right. Now this is the thing, Will I am. I don't know how far along this fight was in her career. You probably know more than me in terms of that. So we got Sarah Mahfoud 6 months ago. Okay, so this is fairly recent. It's probably I'll check a box rec in a second, but I mean, now let's look at Chapman. I think this is a bit disingenuous. Let's look at Raven Chapman. Check a couple of her highlights. Big up to everybody in the building right now. Like I said, we are almost 40 people, bro, and it's not even been 12 minutes, man. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Wait, hold on. You know what, you lot, as soon as I can get the super chats in there, get me a new screen, man, because fucking mate. Anyway, we're gonna go with Raven Chapman's highlights. Will I am? Have I still got you there?
Oh, you absolutely do. Let's do this.
Let's get this shit. So, in terms of, shout out to everybody at Queensbury over there, man. You lot are so lovely. You have not strike me for nothing. Only fucking busy signal has to strike me. Like, oh, sorry. I promised I wasn't going to talk about this. Is that the bird Fran Hennessy for? Is that the Polish bird? What's her name? Johanna Sarabia. I think that might be her. I remember her. Mate, look at Chapman. You see this rugged, low. If I see a female fighter with that stance, I'm like, she's out here to punch someone up, bro. She's out here to smash. Like, let's have a look at this. Let's dissect. Now, what I like, it's going to be an interesting fight because, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has been scheduled. We will be doing the promotion for the live event. Also, I believe that the 505 Shy Fighting Words will be doing a live watch along as well. So, like,
yo, Rico.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yo, Rico, do you still have that Sky Nicholson fight up on a different tab?
Oh, we can just go back.
No, get 2 tabs open. I want to.
Yeah, wait, give me 1 second.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I'll slap this one here, and what I'll do is I'll go back to Raven Chapman.
Yes.
You're so clever. God damn it. Okay, here we go.
Now you see how Raven was doing on the inside. This is more of Sky Nicholson's bread and butter right there, is hanging out on the outside, pot shotting, coming forward, and then hanging back. Raven Chapman is going to stick to her like fly on shit. And the only thing that's going to really benefit her is the battle of the feet. If you go back to Raven Chapman,
1 second.
You see how she slowly circles and she stays on the center.
Fucking vicious, this bird, Will. Just obviously going back, and this is, I think, what you were highlighting a little bit earlier. Look at this bird, right? That stance there, just the baba. She comes in underneath this, the right hand, slowly coming back. Oh,
Side to side.
Thing is, though, Will, I don't know if Sky is
she's a front back fighter.
Dare I say it? Woman in not. Oh, fuck's sake. How do I put it politically, Will? I don't think she's fuck. All right. Wait, let's go back to here. Right. So, this is cute from Sky. This is cute. Is that not cute? That's cute. Cute.
Okay. When I made that comment about front back fighter, look what she does. She comes forward, she pot shots, and then
she goes back.
Straight back.
Now, when you're facing an assassin like this, William, she is Sky 1-2. She will come back, bro. She'll follow you, bro. Like, she is not going nowhere. This bird, I think. Oh, nice little elbow there. She's not afraid to get dirty.
Yes, sir. Now, there's a
great movement from this bird.
Yes. There's a lot of wisdom to be had in a front back fighter because you're trying to mitigate the distance. Therefore, the goal is to be the ring general for all 10 rounds. Now, as far as Raven Chapman goes, she's a side to side fighter. It's all about those angles for her. So when she gets you in that pocket, she's going to go for something that you're not going to see because she's going to set you up with something that I guarantee you've already planned for, but you're not going to see the follow-up. Because I think that Raven Chapman is a very intelligent fighter on top of being a very high octane fighter.
Well, this is the thing, Will. Your deep analysis is far deeper than my analysis could ever be. That's why it's a pleasure having you on the show. In terms of what you're saying about Raven, you're right. This is my thing about Sky, though, bro. Right? This is my only issue. When I see a demon like this, right? I see a demon like this. You're coming in. Look at that. Straight through the jab. Fucking mate. All right. Just. Blood. Okay, I actually missed that knockdown. Let's go back. Yeah, let's enjoy ourselves. Fuck this. So, boom. Oh. So she gave her a body punch and the nut. Just for good measure. Now, you can see this type of fighter, right? I'd like to take you to a Ben Whittaker, for example. Ben Whittaker felt issues when he was facing somebody with strong fundamentals. He has the flash, the crouching tiger hidden, whatever the fuck it is. But somebody with good boxing fundamentals, right, did well against Ben Whittaker. And I think that could be an Achilles heel in terms of his situation. With Sky, she is not even, you put it eloquently, she is not like, that's this chick here, bro. This chick here is a bully, bro. This chick here will take your lunch money, bro. Wait, hold on, let me share this one. She will take your lunch money. She will mash work on everything. Oh, bro. It's not afraid to fight inside the pocket, not afraid to get a couple of things. No respect for the Brazilian out here, man. I remember this fight, actually. You might even see me in the back. But again, what's the difference between this bird and Sky? Sky would have done 2 jabs, maybe 1 straight down the pipe, a possible body shot. I'm being so generous with these combinations. And she will fuck off at the back. Raven will come and find her. It'll be like that Brendan Lee movie all over again.
You know, that's literally the one thing that keeps me from picking Sky in this matchup. You just said it. She doesn't throw enough combinations. And I know this is a female fight, but even just another punch behind those 2 jabs and a straight right would make all the fucking difference in the world. Again, especially against a pressure fighter, because you want to make the pressure fighter respect you coming forward. The only way you're going to get her respect is to get it early. You don't want to keep
She ain't gonna respect this. I go, will I am, and I'm glad I have you for the analysis on this thing, bro. Like, ooh, she, right. This is a scrap. Okay, I'm gonna take you upon yonder. Right, sharing this tab. This, like, Sky's having the time of her life in there. Papa, go away. Papa, go away. Papa, go away. Now, the thing is, Miss Sky, you can only fly so far in this area here. Now, Miss Raven, I'm going to take you to the other tab of the Superiortron. Ooh. Nah, brother. Oh, as she's coming off the back foot hooks combination. Big up to my Uncle Robin. I love you, my brother, man. Big up to yours truly, Trey. We are doing the very first day of the BanterNBoxing takeover. Thank you to the 50 people watching us right now. I would also like you guys, please go check out Boxing Kingdom. We will be, I believe he's put a couple of polls and things like that. So we will be checking out my guy's account. Much love to Boxing Kingdom again. He is the new Benson, I believe. He's not an AI. I know he's a real person. So please, guys, go check out his Twitter account. I believe there is a subscription service that he is providing. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Sorry, we'll adverts. Just going back, obviously, Will. Now, I remember I was there. I was somewhere. Where was I? Yeah. Who was I sitting next to? Because I remember this fight, and I remember thinking, I don't want this Brazilian bird to get collapsed like this, man. I felt bad for her. Hopefully she's Brazilian. That's fucking awkward. Again, Raven. Right.
Well, there's no shame in trying to take it to a pressure fighter at all, but I mean, you better come prepared. And the thing is that, like, before you started off on your little tangent there, when you throw,
you know, you can stop me if I'm going too big.
Oh, bro, no, this is a good show. I want to keep the vibe going. But here's the thing: when you throw those hooks, you throw those body shots. It's not the fact that you're throwing them, it's when you throw them. And when you watch Raven Chapman work, you know she has really high IQ because of the punch placement. Like, she throws to the body. She goes to the head to make you duck down so she can get to that. So she can get to your chin or the body. It's like she's waiting for you to open up so she can throw those counters, which is, you know, you don't really see that too often in female fights, and that's not a knock on them. It's just that it's a slower pace. You know what I mean? And
she's
that's
a
what
bad
makes
man,
this
bro.
fight so. Yes, she is. Absolutely.
Bro, like, I mean, let's because that was a tough fucking fight. That bird was so game. She looked a little bit like, you know, a sleeper cell. That bird, you know, she's got the cute ribbon and the red tears, and oh, she was all nice in the beginning. But listen, like, that bird there was very, very, very good. Let's go a little bit more recent in terms of this fight now. Okay, we were checking this earlier. This is the bird that, oh, fucking hell, this chick is a brute, man. Look at this, Will I am. Look at this. 2 straight hooks. Come on. I fast forwarded it.
Look at the feet.
Just look at that. Look at that stuff, mate. Just, Will, you. When Will and I watch fights, we connoisseur shit, because I love somebody's stance, because a lot of the time that tells me how they're going to fight the fight and how they're going to receive and give, as it were. Now, look at this bird, bro. Feet planted like a fucking baobab tree, right? She's great form. I don't know if there's a lot of pop-off of that left. However, just she hit air, right? And then look, off of that perfect stance into a little strut. A strut. Like, she's a front and back foot fighter. I mean, if we Oh, mate. Hang on. We just got we could see the hair. There we go. Now the footwork. Now Miss Nicholson. Now let's imagine Miss Nicholson right here. Miss Nicholson, she's gonna give 1-2 pops to this bird, and she's gonna receive one of these bad boys. I've never seen Sky's face fucked before.
Yep. Pull up Nicholson versus Lucy Wildheart.
Oh, one of my favesies. Wait, hang on. Let's go back to the Sky. Lucy Wildheart. We love you, Lucy. Lucy. I was calling her Lionheart, bro, but I like my one instead of that there.
Honestly, this is probably the best I've ever seen Sky look.
So, bro, this was her prime. If ever somebody says to me what Sky Nicholson prime looked like, I'm like, this fucking fight over here. Bear with me. Shout out to people them. As you all know, this is fair use in the building, so we are using everything fairly. I got my guy Will I Am, appropriately named because he knows way more than me. We're just analyzing and going through the card. To be honest with you, we will be, like I said, this will be a long stream tonight. We are doing the stream marathon, so people please like, subscribe, share, retweet. Go find Will on Twitter. He's hilarious, mate. Okay, he's way funnier than me, so trust me on that one. And again, thank you so much to the almost 60 people watching us, and it's not even been 26 minutes. So thank you again, Elon, for giving me back my account. I take back 45% of what I said.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he backbanned you over that Shakur Stevenson Tank Davis video you released. That was
nah. Do you know what it is? It weren't even me. It weren't me. What I did was, now actually let's go into this a little bit, Will, because I seem to get an unnecessary amount of clobber because of that video. So people unfollowed me with the Shakur thing because there was this AI. Somebody created it. I don't even know how to use AI. All I use AI for is my descriptions. I mean, I don't use AI at all. Now, someone put it in there, not me. And then they made Shakur and Tank start, doing things that you would likely find at 1 a.m. at a Diddy party. Now, for me, I didn't like that. So I retweeted it and I said, guys, be careful of AI. This is awareness because look at what they're making people do.
And I puked in my mouth a little bit when I seen that.
And you know what? It is. I laughed, but people have different reactions to different things, Will. And I keep on telling you this. Now, for me, I was just doing it for AI Awareness Month. So be aware, guys. So we're going back to the statute of limitations. You can't ban me for that one, Elon. So we're going back over here. Oh, my bad. Adding back to the stage. All right, now this is some serious shit, Will I Am. There's a lot of accumulators that are on the line.
Now see how Sky is circling around Lucy, right? She is doing what she's supposed to do against the aggressive pressure fighter by trying to throw her off her rhythm. Now, like I said earlier, Sky is a front back fighter. Absolutely. Look at how she's fighting now with the jab going forward.
It's that, what do you call it? That herky jerky?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty appropriate name for it. A herky jerky style.
I love it. Ever since I heard it, I think it might have been you or somebody else in that strong American accent I love. I've been saying it just for everything. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. But now Lucy is just coming forward like she's supposed to. Let's imagine for a minute this is Raven, though. Like, I don't see Raven just not doing anything coming forward. If she does, I'm wrong.
What do you see the difference between Lucy and a Raven, bro? Me, Lucy, let's play this shit a bit. So Lucy there, yeah, Lucy cool, Lucy all right. Yeah, firstly, Lucy, them feet, those are not Raven feet. No. Raven would have done a two-step, a skip to my Lou. She would have done some reggaeton and everything before, this stance or whatever was even achieved, bro. Scented magic. Let's look. Sky literally gave her an ole due to that questionable footwork. Let's go back to Miss Chapman right now. Chapman. Right. Are you for real, bro? She had a weird like, all right, let's look if I can get it. Look at this. Look at that. Nah, that's a madness. Has Sky ever had punches coming from each of a different diangle and vandangle? Like, this is her best performance against this bird. Yeah, let's look at this thing. Right, best performance. Erky jerky. Yep, you're keeping her away. There's no strength in this fight, bro. There's no strength in this fight. This fight here has arms, bro. This is arms house to your mom's house. This is general, bro. What? Even if she could, oh, did you see that left? No, that was a right, straight down the pipe. Look at the knees, the roots. I can see the roots coming out to the audience, mate. I don't know, William.
So when you have a fighter on the back foot and you catch him with one of them hooks, one of them straights, one of them body punches going backwards, it might have an effect on you because you're not really thinking about that. You're just trying to keep distance. And I see Raven, the difference between Raven and Wildheart is that Raven is not going to give you something that you're going to see coming. Like she's going to try to set you up early, and she's going to try to go for that body as soon as that bell rings. And that's the one part of, and that is the one part of the human body that doesn't move as fluidly as a head.
Now, I would say this about men, okay? So I don't want anybody woke coming to me right now. However, Raven's not a pussy, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, obviously, not saying anything against any of the other girls or Miss Lucy. Thing is, I cannot even fathom a world. And Lucy's got her on the back foot. Yes, irky jerky. This what? Nah, this here, Raven will come perpendicular, bro, aiming like a nuke going towards this bird, bro. I mean, the way I see Sky winning this, William, is not only having the irky jerky, but like she's got to be on her bike all night, bro.
It's got to be. It's literally got to be as perfect as the main event, which is what makes this so fascinating to me. It may not be on the same level as a Bivol Beterbiev, but it's the same concept. It's playing keep away against the fighter that wants to get to you.
No.
It's like the perfect way to beat a fighter like that is to do what Pernell did against Chavez. You want to keep him at arm's length. You don't want to be too far back, and you don't want to be too far in. You want to catch them. You want to catch them when they're trying to come in, and you want to beat them on the inside, something that they don't see coming. They don't know what to do with a fighter who smothers their work and beats them up on the inside, and they can't catch them on the outside. They get frustrated. A pressure fighter who is fighting someone they can't hit, it's gonna be interesting. I want to see if she can pull it off, because this is one of those situations, Rico, where I can't see it. Sky has to prove to me that she's this good, because I don't think that she is.
Okay, wait. I hear you. And I understand why you say that. Now, when we're looking at irky jerky compared to fucking straight Kalas, I am a straight Kalasa. Okay. My style, this is what this chick is doing here. Oh my fucking hell. Injected in every part of my body. Oh, mate. It's oof. And then we go back to irky jerky. Irky jerky, do 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 do. Irky jerky, do 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 do.
Sky is a lot more entertaining than a Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez. I want to say.
Nah, you're a dickhead.
I'm being serious, bro. I'd rather watch Sky do this.
My uncle said, "Bring on the banter." We got Will I Am in the building right now. Let's give some love to Will I Am in the building. Thank you so much to the almost 70 something people watching us right now on from X and YouTube, man. Thank you guys so much, obviously, for supporting. This is Will I Am and I breaking down the first in many in such a stupendous card. William, it's only tomorrow. William, you know it's soon.
Bro, I'm like a kid at Christmas. I've been so excited, and I live like in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but I live right near Akron, Ohio. Okay, so like you would think there'd be a healthy interest in the sport of boxing around here. No, I'm the one who has to tell people when Tyson versus Jake Paul is. I'm the guy who has to explain to people that this is the first undisputed light heavyweight champion since Roy Jones Jr. And these motherfuckers don't even understand what I'm trying to say. Like, this should be monumental, but because it's two Russians, no. Give a fucking break.
Well, you say that. Okay. Look at Maurizio. Look what he's doing for us, Will.
Bro, Maurizio is laughing all the way to the bank because whether he meant to or not, he held that fight for ransom and that dude got paid. The only reason we're getting this is because that Saudi bag was too much for him to turn down. And God bless him for it because I wanted this fight.
We've all wanted this fight, mate. We've wanted this fight for so long. We've got my uncle right now in the building. Will, shine that light on boxing, bro. Will is shining every type of light on boxing now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy because obviously we have Will I Am, who is dominantly obviously featured on Ring IQ's live. So I just want to big up my guy Julius. Julius is a massive inspiration for me. So please, guys, go follow, subscribe to Ring IQ with your boy Julius for the relay. Incredible stuff, man. Like I said, he's been a hero for years, and now he's a peer, and now he's a rival, and I fucking love that shit now. But obviously, as I said, we are BanterNBoxing royalty in Will I Am. So Will, we've dissected, we've almost embalmed. I'm going to change my pick. I'm going to go for Raven. In fact, I think there may be a knee.
Ooh. That's spicy. I that's coming from me. Like, I think that Raven stops her, but you think she's going to take a knee.
No. I think Raven will give Sky a knee.
Oof. It's going to be interesting.
Bro, wait, hold on. 1 second. Right. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, to my guy. Right. Bro, like, let's just have a look at has Sky ever been delivered like this? Nah. What? Thing is, Sky is purdy. And I hate it. Like, obviously, if you choose to be a boxer, that's obviously on top of you. That's your shit. But I've never seen Sky Nicholson's face mash up. I reckon we're gonna see this bird mash up, bro.
This is going to really prove a lot for Sky Nicholson because I'm not trying to take anything away from her, but we haven't really seen her chin tested. We haven't seen her.
We've never seen anybody actually want to beat the fucking shit out of her, bro. I've never seen this Raven bird. You see this, bro? What I'm looking at here. I wish I had studied Taylor the Tape right now on Raven, and I'm really sorry, Raven. I've actually watched you fight in a real life, and I forgot. I'll never forget again.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you have the internet and you can't like type that in and go to BoxRec?
Nah, it's not even that there, Will. Okay, this is why I need you on these shows, bro. Because no one checks me like this. Now, in terms of what you're saying, I did go on BoxRec. And it didn't help. So what I did then next, I messaged you today, and I was like, hey, Will, shows at this time, come on through. So now that we've really dissected this, and I'd actually like to have a show with you and I going through fights. Actually, I think that people would love that. Will, I'm sorry. Raven, I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar with your game, but now,
So
yeah.
hypothetically speaking, here's the question all the fans want to know, Rico. This is the prediction of the night that everybody wants to know, bro. Will Eddie
You're doing this
Hearn
really
cry?
early in the show, but fuck it. Okay, go on.
Yes. Will Eddie Hearn cry when he sees Raven Chapman beat the shit out of Sky Nicholson? Will he shed a tear?
I will cry. Fuck it. Fuck that. I will cry. If I see Sky getting mashed up, bro, I'm gonna be like, I'll throw a towel from England all the way into that ring in Saudi, mate. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wait. You're saying that Eddie would get up and try to throw that towel?
I never said that. I never said Eddie has to do anything. Okay? Shout out my guys at Matchroom. I said I have a towel here. A black one. So it's basically like we've given up, and if you do anything more, I'm not gonna do anything. But I just hope you have a bad day. So I want to throw this motherfucker like Hercules. And then when Sky takes that first knee, it lands on there. Controversy, get out, no problem. Because look, bro, okay, let's just one more second. Just one more fucking second. Because you're on the right tab. What is this? What is this? What? Erky jerky. 1, 2, she's gonna follow you.
Well, that's the trick when it comes to a pressure fighter. You gotta make them do what you want to do.
Now, Will, you'll appreciate this, right? So erky jerky, bang.
Exactly. She came forward at the right time.
Listen, I'm fucking shocked I didn't see this shit. That's why I took journalism out of my raw today. She is like, Sky might be perfect for Raven. It might be like Brendan Lee all over again.
Did you see them at the weigh-in, Rico? Did you see that look in Raven's eyes? Man, she looked like a straight killer, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good fight.
She fights like a straight killer, bro. Any chick that comes with this stance here, yeah, that there. So you got the shoulders. Obviously, mine are swollen. I'm fucking massive and huge, but I'm using a compact software. So anytime that you see a bird, wait, hold on, coming like this, they're ready for a straightener. Do you know what a straightener is, Will? It's one of my favorite words in the world. They're ready for a scrap outside. She's been scrapping outside her whole life, from what I can see.
I mean,
you know, like that little Dutch, all my life. That's what she's been doing. You don't just get these shoulders here like that, Will.
I mean, when you're good at something, you never do it for free, right?
You've met the Irish. I mean, never mind. We're gonna go back to the press conference night right now. We got Will I Am in the building. This is BanterNBoxing, the greatest fucking live show ever in the history of boxing. And again, thank you guys so much. We're almost at 80 live watchers and listeners, bro. It took me like 3 hours over the past couple of days to even hit this milestone. So again, I just want to say thank you, Elon Musk, and may AI prevail. We're gonna go back to the press conference. Will, not the press conference. Sorry, the live weigh-in. We will be doing this for educational purposes because I need to be educated. Will knows way more than me, to be honest with you. I fucking barely know what I'm doing there, so that's why I need an expert. We're going back to the weigh-in. Okay, we didn't see the Beterbiev results. I don't want to know, William. I don't want to know,
bro. I seen that face off. I'm telling you, it was perfect. I'm so worried about Bivol because I know I got Beterbiev winning, but Bivol's gonna get hurt, bro. When you get a second, look at a still image of Beterbiev looking into Bivol's eyes.
Oh, we're good. This is, like I said, this is for educational purposes right now. Yesterday, Will, like, can you imagine? I'm playing like we're like sick, and the only thing I was fucking striked for was a busy signal tune. Now Jamaica, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. So thanks. We've got my twin here. Will, you know what people say on the streets about me and Ben Whitaker? We have the same movement: lateral, bilateral, adjacent, ill-adjacent.
I'm just saying, AI is so good these days. How do we know that picture of you and him wasn't just you using AI to separate yourself?
We don't know
Never
that.
seen you on. Have we seen you on camera with him yet? Like, have you given that interview?
No.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna
no.
we're gonna
We've
need that
only.
evidence one day, bro.
I mean, you know what? Actually, I think a couple of people enjoyed this yesterday. I was going through a couple of the interviews where I was first fresh. Like, obviously, well, you see all my interviews, but when I was a fresh young baby lamb, you know, about to slaughter something in Africa, we were going through my first couple of interviews. Oh, mate, so funny. Actually, we're going to do that a little bit later, guys, just obviously for your enjoyment. And like I said, this is BanterNBoxing. Please, guys, like, retweet, share. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the iBot Hub Boxing channel as well. We are almost at 1,000K subs, super chats. All these are type of amazing things that I want to bring for you every single weekend and during the week. So like I said, I'm streaming every single day. There's an episode of BanterNBoxing every single day, just to try and make your day a little bit better, filled with laughter and the ridiculousness of boxing. Shout out to my guy, Liam Cameron. Okay. Woo. Okay. All right. We got Benjamin right now. Let's just hear a little bit of what he has to say. All right. I don't want to listen to anything he has to say. Let's go to the pride of Australia right now. Actually, wait, what did they weigh in, Will? Wait, let me get the full weigh-in results. Weigh-in. Beterbiev, Bivol. I don't worry for Bivol, to be honest with you, Will. I worry for Beterbiev. I do think that Bivol is absolutely going to QD him, possibly drop him in the latter rounds. I think there may possibly be a UD Bivol stoppage.
I don't know, bro. You've heard those interviews like I have, man. The way they talk about Beterbiev, he doesn't even sound like he's fucking human, bro. And excuse my language, but
no. You can swear. No. We're good. You can swear on this shit. It's all good.
I'm telling you though, I'm telling you, when he lands on him, you're gonna see it's gonna have an immediate effect, and that's not because Bivol is not a tough guy. I don't want people to think like I'm talking about video game characters when I say stuff like this. A human being taking a punch is still a human being taking a punch, and there is no amount of punches that can be counted that has been discovered to be the cause of CTE. Getting hit in the face is still a dangerous fucking trade. So when I say Beterbiev is going to touch him and there's going to be an effect, that's because you rarely see a fighter that explosive. Beterbiev is the only champion in boxing today with 100% KO ratio. And while I know for a fact that the great late Pernell Whitaker praised this man Bivol before Bivol gave a masterclass to Canelo, this is a different beast altogether. This will crown him the pound for pound fighter that they say he is today. Let me put it like that.
I agree. You know, Will, I've said it. The only thing is, I'm obviously the opposite in terms of. Let's have a look. We got Treyway in the building. Big up Treyway in the building. Big up all my iBoxing Hub family out here all day, every day. We are almost at 100 watchers, man, from 2 platforms in terms of YouTube and Twitter. So, guys, thank you so much. That's a bit of a madness, bro. I think it's going to be a really, really lovely weekend, William. And I hope, obviously, you join me for my stream tomorrow, William, unless you're doing whatever else. So that's absolutely cool. Now, in terms of the weigh-in results, okay, so I'm trying to find a website where it's actually got all the results from all the fights. Yes, it does. Alrighty, Piety. So, bro, nah, man. I hate accepting cookies. So, right, we have Chris Eubank Jr. I know you love him, Will. I know that's your guy. I know that's somebody that you look on with admiration and respect and love. I know that you have a shrine of him on your in the beginning of the temple, of the Eubank temple.
Rico, heart to heart, man to man. One of the biggest ironies in my entire life is hating 2 generations of Eubank. I gained a lot of respect for Senior over the years. I hated the guy so much that I actually started to respect him. But his son is different. This is like the arrogant rich kid who used to slap you in the fucking face when you're walking down the hallway at school that you can't fucking stand. Nah, this guy is different. Like, his dad would say, I'm going to beat you the fuck up and there's nothing that you can do.
Now, let's look at the drip. Will, hold on. Let me try and convert you to Eubank Juniorism right now. Hold on. Let's have a look at this, because you might not understand.
You realize this man was supposed to beat a washed-up George Groves, and he couldn't even fucking do that. He had to beat a fucking Liam Smith when he was at his worst after literally his best fucking win is a rematch, bro. How you going to sit here and convert me to Eubank Jr.? That dude is goddamn garbage. I shouldn't say that word.
Can you if you can just avert your eyes to the superior Tron. Now, this is peak physical performance excellence. Just to have that little 2 stance there. All right, going on to the superior Tron. Now this might be a game plan that's implemented, because with the Saudi attire and with the limitation of movement, Will, I believe that there's a game plan that we might not be privy to. I just want to get your thoughts.
He's a fucking gimmick, Rico. He is not a serious person. He is a fucking gimmick. He's doing all this for an opponent he's supposed to beat. Like, okay, how come you couldn't do this with Hamza Shiraz? Oh, it's so fucking peak. What about Hamza Shiraz? He actually sounds like the part of in a fight in Saudi Arabia.
Whoa, I'm going to stop you there, all right, because this is a fair show for you. All right, just because you're royalty around here, don't mean that you can just work out in a certain attire. Okay, that's not what the fuck you do. Now, because so Eubank Jr. himself has said, "What's 5 milli?" when he beats Conor Ben, which they have met today.
We're going to
talk about that a little bit.
Yep. A fucking middleweight still gloating about fighting a welterweight. Oh no, he started out as a junior welterweight when they were trying to make this fucking fight at a catchweight. Bro, he's talking that greasy over a 147-pound fighter when he fights at 160. This dude is ass.
I hear your opinion, and it's very negative. Now we're going to bring it back, okay, because this is a positive space. Now, what we're looking at over here is Chris Eubank Jr. implementing a different type of style. Will, he seems fierce, he seems ready, and he's on the pads just padding. Now, if we go
You know what this reminds me of, Rico? This reminds me of a politician who talks in an Irish accent. This reminds me of a United States politician who tries to talk like they're Mexican. This is a gimmick.
Now, you talk about gimmicks, Will. Let's go through this right now. So we're going to have a look at this right now. Eubank Jr. sword. All right. Now, there's a lot of people that obviously, they quote unquote felt it. Yes, Trey. We have Trey here. He's a massive Eubank Jr. fan. In fact, I think he's like 5% Eubank. the way that he obviously speaks about him. Just
What-
obviously going in here, big up.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think of Eubank showing up dressed up as the Saudi Arabian Blade? It kind of reminded you of the Wesley Snipes movie from back in the day, bro. He comes up with that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
ceremonial
Don't do that.
sword.
I fucking love
Yeah.
that movie. Okay.
I love that.
So
movie
what we're
too,
gonna-
damn it.
What Will is trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that he, for me, he's embracing the culture. You know, there's sometimes you kind of look at these things, William, and you know, you see a man with a sword, you know, and then wait, this can help me. Here we go. Big up to Fire Hub TV in the building right now. Play a little bit of music and then away. Like it. So, okay, now, Will, what is this? What does this tell you here, Will? What is that? What is this eye contact tell you? Okay, now that's a real fucking sword, mate. All right, it's real, Will. It's not no play shit.
A showman is gonna showman, though.
Well, I feel like you're not really embracing the Eubankness of everything.
Well, listen, bro. When you talk about Eubank, I think of the guy who beat up my favorite fighter. When you talk about Eubank, you're talking about the second generation, the last gen, not the next gen. He's the last gen. You know why? How I know that? We're the same age, bro. We're the same age. So you can't tell me this dude is next nothing. He's last. And the thing is, as much shit as I give this guy, I guarantee
you give him a lot of shit, like a lot of shit, like loads of shit.
I think that if he retired and tried to pass on what he knows to someone else, I think that he could probably reach that next generation. But as it stands right now,
wait. What does he know? What does he know?
He does know
what
the
is
art
he
of
passing
boxing.
on?
Bro, this is a trade. This is a legitimate trade, like welding, like carpentry. This is a job that you could pass to the next generation. Like, that's the beauty. One of the many beauties of boxing is that, yeah, you don't have to be the best boxer in the world. Look at Freddie Roach. Look at Derek James. They weren't hell. Look at Bomac. They weren't great fighters.
Hallowed be his name.
Great. And yet they still became amazing trainers because, yeah, you can have a personality. I'm not saying that there's anything illegal in the sport of boxing, but it's like, dude, you're just ass. You don't have the brain of a boxer, in my opinion. You have the look and you have the aura, but you don't have the skill, bro. At the end of the day. But you could you can pass down something that you're not, like, you can know what to do, but you don't have the ability to do it. I've seen it many times. I've seen boxers throw a hook and still get caught with an uppercut. Like, you can know how to do something well, but not how to do it correct. You know what I mean?
I do, but I don't think Eubank Jr. knows what you mean. Now,
yeah,
I'm going to be
so far up his own ass that he probably doesn't see anything
else,
bro.
But Will, there's no need to be talking about how far things up in us is. Okay, all right, let's take it a notch back, okay? Because we and this is the thing about Eubank Jr.itis. When we start to divulge and, you know, kind of go into his antics, we start to lose ourselves. So we just have to bring it back and keep it here. Okay. Now, let's look at this shit again. Oh, tell me.
I tell you what, if he can actually beat Hamza Shiraz, I take back anything and everything bad I ever said about the bastard. But you know what, Rico?
He won't.
No, he will not. He won't even park his car next to Hamza Shiraz.
I reckon Tyler Denny will give him a fucking absolutely incredible fight of his life, to be honest with you. Big up to, we have almost reached 100 watchers and listeners right now on 2 different platforms. So I just want to say thank you guys so fucking much, man. It's been an hour and Yes, please, like I said, subscribe. Once I've convinced Will to get all of his shit ready, you'll be able to subscribe to him on the BanterNBoxing network. Thank you guys so much, man. I love all of you lot. So seriously, thank you so much. Will, let's get into a little bit more of Eubank Jr. and his antics. All right, Eubank Jr. sword. Wait, hold on. If I put Eubank Jr. blade, what comes up?
The funny thing is, Rico,
Connor's not happy. He's not happy.
The funny thing is, Rico, is that there are a lot of people like me in the world and how they look at Chris Eubank Jr.
What? No way. What do you mean?
I mean, we had to separate the man from the name a long time ago, bro. There is such a thing as the real deal, and then there is product recognition, and that is what this is.
What do you mean by that? Product recognition. All right. Wait. Actually, let's wait. You know what, Will? We've been so gung ho this hour. I just obviously want to thank you so much again, my brother. You've literally made the show. To be fair, we've been very gung ho. Oops, not that one. There we go. All right. So let me show you. Share this tab. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, we're going to be dissecting the shenanigans from the weigh-in today. There's just so much shenanigans, and I love what Turkey's been able to build over there. I believe that the new Mecca of boxing is now Saudi Arabia. Well, I don't know how it can be contested, I'll be honest. Obviously, just in terms of the weigh-in results, we're going to take it from the got the whole card. No. Fuck it, it's okay. So we're gonna go.
So you want to talk about
Sky Nichols?
You want to talk about the elephant in the room?
I love elephants and I love rooms.
Why is Fabio Wardley versus Fraser Clark not the co-main event?
Because Chris Eubank Jr. has a sword and he will use it.
But does he have a fan base?
You can't ask me something and not be okay with the first bit of the question. It's got to be a two-parter. Okay, so I'll excuse you this time.
I would have preferred
fan base. Yes, he does. He has a fan base, Will. He has a you know, you are allegedly a part of group chats, allegedly. And you've seen, allegedly, what Chris Eubank Jr.'s fans say.
Bro, his fans put out the most fire memes when he got knocked out by Liam Smith, bro. It was incredible.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, I do believe it is. You call them haters and trolls. I call them mega fans because they come up with the most egregious and yet entertaining memes you have ever seen.
This is how I know I'm lazy. This is how I knew I was supposed to be a streamer. To make a meme, I was in a workshop today to do thumbnails. I was like, this is fucking long. This is fucking long. My job is to talk. That's what I do. What the fuck is this? So to make some of the spiritual memes that we've seen, wait. No, because I did it yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I'll get a letter from Team Eubank, but I don't give a fuck. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna research the
For the record, I am from America and Rico is from the UK. Rico had nothing negative to say about Eubank. That's all on me. So if you got a fucking problem, come to the United States, my guy. I understand that you're very delicate about your image, and I know that I must have upset your delicate sensibilities, but I genuinely do not give a single solitary fuck.
And this is why I wanted Will on the show for so fucking long. Now that I don't have to give any fucks and Will gives them for me, Wait, we're gonna go Eubank Smith. Because somebody asked me about the memes. Oh, there's me. Oh, me. No way. Elliot Smith, yeah. Mate, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, this is what we were talking about. Now he's from EastEnders. It's funny in the UK.
Absolutely.
This is pretty hilarious, to be fair. Has no one memed Eubank with the sword or nothing? Like, is that are we not doing that?
Well, that just depends how he looks tomorrow, doesn't it?
I might learn just how to do memes for one day.
Oh, it's real simple. You just gotta learn how to do.
We'll talk after. Don't worry. Just going through some of our greatest hits right now. I'm gonna be really fucking careful right now. Hey, I guess I am.
God bless the Prince. God bless the Prince. One of my favorite fighters.
I love Prince Nassim. Absolutely incredible geezer, man.
He is what I would consider a blockbuster movie in boxing. He was big. He was larger than life. This guy.
Does he have a biopic? Does he have a biopic?
I think he does, because believe it or not, like, as shocking as this might be, a lot of these old school guys are beloved across the world. Like, people.
That's not shocking. Riddick Bowe is one of my all-time faves, bro. I think the fight that he had with that Polish guy was fucking weird, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Believe it or not, when I started getting into boxing circles, people were always looking at me crazy when I told them that Nigel Benn was my favorite fighter. And it's hard to explain when you're the first generation of digital boxing fans, because, like, when the internet opened up the floodgates of information, there was a lot that could be done that a lot of people took for granted. And one of the things I loved was being able to look up a fighter's name and figuring out who they were, and learning the art of boxing.
That's some real shit, bro.
Bro, the internet has single-handedly made boxing one of the biggest sports again, because without that level of sharing information, it would be capped. If I had to make a theory, it would be, if without the mass amounts of information being shared today, British boxing would probably be at the level of 90s boxing in the USA. It's big, but it's not like this. Nico, by the way, I'm going to have to take off, but it's been fun. I will try to make it tomorrow, bro.
No worries, my brother. Like I said, we're doing a long stream today, guys, so don't even worry about that. God bless you, bro. Thank you.
Shout out to you, Will. It's
Salute,
always good to listen to a fellow boxing historian, you know? Had me smiling. You ain't talking about these great fights in the past.
Salute, Trill. Salute, Rico. Later, guys.
Later. And then there were two Trillius. Well, like I said, thank you. We always find ourselves together. Now, you lot don't actually understand. Trill and I can have these conversations by ourselves, just for whatever. Now, you lot, 130 fucking something people get to see. You're welcome. So, just obviously going into the card, and don't I make you smile with my boxing historianness?
Yes, all the time, Rico. You make me smile all the time. I can't say nothing bad, Rico, because if I do, then you're gonna say that I'm being, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. Until Tuesday. Until Tuesday. Whoa! The big homie. Hold on. I gotta show my face now. You already know what it is.
We have Aladdin right now. We have Aladdin in the building. Hashtag Aladdin.
Aladdin's in the building.
What's up?
How are you doing, my brother? Are you in the Arabia of Saudi?
No, I'm still in my house in Vegas, and I leave like and 2 hours to go to LA to babysit the world feed for the fight tomorrow.
For those of you who don't know, I'm not going to say anything about Aladdin because fuck off. But Aladdin is obviously somebody very important in my life, especially. Again, somebody's
finally I got a chance to tap it in with the man, the myth, the legend. You know, how you doing, my brother? How's everything?
A legend only in my own mind, I guess. I'm doing good though. I'm upset I'm not doing this fight, but whatever, it is what it is. I can't wait for the fight though. I'm not gonna even lie, man. This is a pick 'em among pick'ems, but I'm rolling with Beterbiev.
Yeah.
I think the problem people are making. I'm not saying you guys are. I'm not saying anything about you guys.
You can say that. You can say Trill is a problem. You can say
I think
that.
the problem a lot of people are making, the mistake they're making is
overthinking.
They're looking at Beterbiev as just a puncher, and he is not just a puncher. What he is he's a heavy-handed, relentless pressure fighter. Now, yes, he has some flaws, whatever, but Beterbiev's not going in there looking for one shot. And I keep hearing, well, Bivol, you know, the legs and all the spacing and all that. I get all that. But when a guy is heavy-handed and just wants to touch you, there's different things. And we all know, we've been around long enough, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. I always tell people, boxing has a rock, paper, scissors. So normally the boxer can beat the puncher. The puncher beats the guy who stays busy, and the guy who stays busy usually beats the boxer. Case in point would be kind of like Muhammad Ali was your boxer, Joe Frazier was your guy who stayed busy, and Foreman was your puncher. My thing, though, is Beterbiev does two of those things. He can punch, and he throws a lot of punches. So right now, and just in my mind, honestly, I'm going to pick him. I could see Beterbiev, you know, just keeping space and fighting on the outside and just making it difficult and, you know, taking the air out of the building. And if he does that, then he'll win. He'll win like 10-2. But he better be ready to do that for 36 minutes because he slips up for 10 seconds, he could get in trouble.
See, my thing is, I've been telling anybody that will listen, my problem is the reason why I can't really be pick a winner. I have too many questions. Like when the fight was first made, I picked Beterbiev because I keep saying Beterbiev, right? I kept saying that he was going to win a late stoppage. But then we got these injuries. And then we got, you know, the age. And then, you know, I'm being reminded of the scar tissue. You know? So those are the questions that I have. Is he going to mess around and be 40 years old tomorrow? Is he going to be the guy that Rico says, excuse me, wrestles bears? Or is he going to be 40 years old tomorrow night? That was my only question. That was my question. And then on the Bivol side, is the outside interference. That stuff, you know, going to be a lot. You know, we talked to the brother Will earlier about that, and he was mentioning how he seen in his face how he seemed like he was, you know, in Bivol's face that he might be too, you know, might be too focused, might have too much, you know, want this too bad that, you know, he might make some slip ups in there. So it's a lot of questions I have.
I get it. I respect that. I understand completely. I think they're both going to probably have to go through some adversity. I know, to be fair, who I would think handles adversity better because I haven't seen Bivol have to deal with much. I know I saw Beterbiev have to get up off the desk.
Good though, Aladdin. He's that. I've listened. Okay.
What are we talking about? Is that good dealing with that adversity? Yes, you have to be able to deal with adversity. And I've seen Beterbiev get up off the desk twice. I've seen him actually have a super bad cut over his face, bleeding, and fight through all that. So I'm just saying,
I know we've seen the best of Beterbiev, but we've not seen the best of Bivol. And I believe that we're going to see the best of Bivol besting the best of Beterbiev.
Rico, I can tell you this. Everyone who says Zerto, Rico, if he fights Beterbiev the way he fought Zerto, he's going to go to sleep quick. And he's going to wake up he's going to wake up well rested. He better not fight Beterbiev. I believe that's as you and your countrymen would say cap. I believe you're capping I'm not capping. I'm just telling you, he cannot. Everyone's saying, "Oh, well, he stood there with."
So you're saying, okay, the way he fought a man over 20 pounds on the night, even maybe a little bit more than that.
The way he fought Zerto, if he fights Beterbiev that same way, standing there in the fire zone, going to sleep.
Can we compare? Because you had involvement.
Don't do it. Don't you dare, Rico, because that's the only reason why. Be honest. Now tell your viewers, and tell our brother Aladdin what's the real reason why you're picking Bivol. I've been holding this in. Because you
can go to the lavatory anytime you need to.
You're dead in my heart. So I've been holding this in, but you keep being a jerk and you keep on saying things. So I'm gonna expose it, Rico. And I'm gonna expose the real reason why you're going so hard for Bivol, which I call Bivol. You love that victory over Saul so much.
Oh, mate, it's not even what I was going to compare. If you want to bring it up, let's go to the superior front for a second.
You can't stand the boy Saul so much.
Wait, hold on.
Bivol can be going. Bivol can be going against Coley, and you'll still pick Bivol.
The shit out of Canelo. Check that there. There we go. There we go. Here's a nice little one. Boom, ba boom, boom, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I'm going to like it actually.
You called him on.
Let me comment actually.
So this is what it's all coming down. So there's no need with arguing with Rico because he's coming from a place of hate.
Wow, that's super great.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. What? So you're mad at me? Wait, hang on. This is
why you're picking him to win. Tell the truth.
No, it's not. But it fucking helps. I can't lie. Let's just check this shit again.
You just think a boxer. You're thinking boxer beats puncher. Even.
Oh yeah, sorry. By the way, wait. Bivol beating the shit out of. All I need to do is just change the names. That's how good he is. So I don't need to edit. Zordo.
Go show the Joe Smith fight. Show him getting hurt with Joe Smith. Because if that happens,
when he beat the shit out of Joe Smith as well.
When Joe Smith hurt him.
That was an illegal back of the head punch.
Was it before or after he put down Beterbiev, Joe Smith?
He never put down Beterbiev.
Oh, it was Joe Smith Jr. Wait, it was which Joe was it?
Joe Smith.
Did y'all hear something?
Yeah, it was Joe Smith that put down Beterbiev.
Huh?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, that is God.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up,
I'm off my deathbed.
Why is no one is happy saying hello to me like that when we have new guests coming in? When Aladdin came in, it's the homie.
Neutral in the building.
Obviously, I love you.
That's because real recognize real, gentlemen. How you doing, guys?
Good.
I love you. Man. How are you doing?
I'm getting there. I'm just trying to get rid of this COVID shit. Another day, I should be good.
Right.
Yeah, that really is a thing. I thought people made that up. It's crazy.
I know. I thought it was but I've caught it twice now. So.
I had it twice as well. Twice.
Never had it neutral, but I got vaccinated like 5 times.
I tried to get 6 vaccinations.
I've been vaccinated 3 times.
I wanted to get like X-Men powers, bro. I thought, fuck this. Like, what? Have I had enough of the sciatica or that thing?
I think I had it before it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you had it. Nah. Wait. So we had a little bit of a dilemma, dispute, if you will. So who put down Beterbiev? It was Joe Smith Jr.
No, Marcus Brown, wasn't it?
Brown. Oh, Joe Smith didn't put.
Then I'm not so sure, to be honest. Now you're saying that.
Joe Smith that I'm talking about, Beterbiev knocked him out in 2 rounds.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about someone who knocked him down.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. That was going
And
back
Liam
years.
Smith. Liam Smith,
Liam.
Beterbiev. No,
Liam Smith?
No,
No,
it was going back years ago, Rico. I can't remember who it was.
years ago. Joe Smith rocked.
don't matter, bro. Don't matter. Has Beterbiev ever
Yeah.
been put down?
That was right on
Yes,
the bell,
he's been
wasn't
put
it?
down.
Not
Has he ever had a knee?
6 to 8.
Aladdin.
Has he had
He
a,
got put
has Bivol ever had a knee? I'm asking you lot. Fuck this. Let's ask chat.
No, he's never took a knee. But
No.
what they mean is, at the end of that round, Joe Smith hit him right on the ear as the bell sounded, and sort of Bivol wobbled back to his corner.
Whoa.
Pure wobbled.
Whoa.
And I know what Artur's like for the back of the head shots. So that's a possibility, but then they're illegal shots. It's up to the referee to.
What did ChatGPT say? This is a fucking AI. Well, hold on. I'm just gone to the AI. As of now, Dmitry Bivol, the WBA light heavyweight champion, has never taken a knee in any of his professional fights. He's known for his strong defensive skills, excellent footwork, and dare I say,
Yeah, I know that, but there's that one instance where one punch did wobble him. There's no two ways about that. But
he's right.
It's that overhand right which Beterbiev likes to do. Thanks,
Beterbiev,
Robin.
Yeah, he's
Big
been
up,
down,
Robin.
but he's on. Shit, Anthony Yard hit Beterbiev with a bomb, and he walked through it. He smiled, opened his mouth.
He never
and walked through
smiled.
his mouth.
He never smiled. Well,
He gassed him out a wee bit.
you?
But the thing is, though, about Anthony Yard, Anthony Yard's a big, strong, top heavy, light heavyweight. He came in at that fight close on to 195. So when he hits, he's going to hit. And Beterbiev went through them, but Anthony Yardy was only good for single shots. Beterbiev is he's a cumulative combinations. He doesn't let you rest. But that's just me. I'm a Bivol fan. I absolutely adore the boxer.
I adore him too, Padre.
You're leaning towards Bivol.
Yeah, because he's right. Because everything he said in his analysis is correct. Ray Trilogy, True Dallaville, mate. Do you have like one name? Maybe like a Bob.
Nah, I got a lot of
Okay,
names.
all right,
That just doesn't
sorry,
fit.
I'm sorry, Bob.
Bob doesn't fit.
Mr. Neutral, hope you're feeling better, brother. I mean,
Thank you so much, D-Block, D-Ville, D-Town, D-Ville, all the rest of it. Facts.
Wait. D-Block.
Big
I
up
think
to
it's
D-Block.
responsible of you to ask us to fucking do this shit all the time. I know you've not asked us to do it, but yeah, do you know what I mean? You got to say like 5 sentences
It's an
before you said
anthem now. It's a brilliant anthem.
No. All right, let's have some parliamentary procedure and some decorum. And I hate to be that guy, because Trill makes me out to be this negative. Okay, we're going to carry on with the card. We have Mr. Neutral in the building. We have Aladdin, the Wishmaker, and we have Trill Bar Bill of the Boxing Bros. We what was I doing? We got Hot Boxing Minute right now. Big up to you guys. Thank you guys so much. We have 150 people watching us right now, gentlemen. So thank you guys so much. Also, we are going through the card. Let's go through. We'll skip Ben Whittaker and Liam Cameron. I don't think there's any more that we need to say in terms of that.
Ben Whittaker's one of the ugliest people I've ever seen. Anybody that looks like him, shame on him. They're cursed. Just an ugly son of a bitch. Right Trill, right Neutral.
I know a couple of sorry.
Look like him.
I know a couple
Anybody that looks like him.
Listen, lads, it hurts when I laugh. Don't make me laugh, right?
They're cursed.
What was that?
Are you having
Sorry,
that,
I didn't
Rico?
fucking hear anything. What was that? Oh yeah. How?
But they've got Bivol's the favourite.
No, Padre. You will not let them escape this shit. Did you just fucking hear what he said? Ben Whittaker and I are beautiful. We are
Light-skinned people. speaking as a light skinned person, we're out of style, Rico. We're out
You
of style.
you're about as light skin as a shade of black. Okay, I will not have you. I will. This is my fucking show, and Tro, this is what I was talking about this morning. Remember when we were talking about stuff? No, because your energy and your aura corrupts people.
Hold on.
And it slows down. Nah, man. Nah.
You gonna stop blaming me for the karma that you put out in the world, Rico. Okay?
Karma.
You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that you put out in the world, all your bad energy, Rico. You gonna stop blaming me for all your bad energy. I'm just here.
He just fucking called me ugly. What do you mean I have bad energy? Fuck. Listen.
I just said I feel sorry for anybody that looks like Ben Whitaker. That's all I said.
That's the thing.
If it don't apply, let it fly, Rico. So you're just insinuating.
If I could send my sandal all the way to fucking Vegas, right? I fucking would. Okay. Telegram, motherfucker. Look out for it. Thank you so much having Aladdin here, who is just he's great, isn't he? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, all right. We're gonna go through Jai Obitaya right now before I lose my shit completely. And he's fighting the truth, fam. You're a good looking mother. Thank you, Robin. Fuck these lot here, especially you, Aladdin. Fuck you. Again, this is obviously for fair use right now. We are dissecting for the major card tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and thank you to the 160 something people watching us right now. Oh my God. Hello. Just do the shit me. Woo. Oh God. Referee said, whoa. No dancing. No dancing. Okay. All right, ref. Fuck off. Yep. That's what we're doing now. Booyakasha. Okay. All right. We got this. Woo. Okay. All right. This guy is a dickhead, bro. Who are you, bro? What are you doing? What?
He just be in the flow of things, man. I remember his dad
man
on an episode of the Boxing Bros, and he said that his son suffered from a little bit of autism. And he said that fighting style is something that he does. They don't train for that. It's just something that he just does. He said his son suffered from autism. You know what I mean?
What does that have to do with the ref being a fucking hater? That's what I need.
Because the ref is reminding him, Rico, that you must protect yourself at all times and never turn your back.
I think that advice would have been better suited to this gentleman, because all I'm seeing is Kalas. Hold on.
Right. Stop.
Ooh.
Right. Liam Cameron is not going to tuck up like that. Right. He is not going to tuck up and stay in one possession waiting for Ben Whitaker to start all this nonsense. What Liam Cameron will do will be
watched anime
foot by foot pressure to back Ben Whitaker up to get him on the inside, because when Ben Whitaker gets close, when his opponent gets close, watch Ben Whitaker tuck up, and that's where, for me, he's going to have problems to the body.
What the fuck?
What do you think, Mr. Nugent? Do you think he still pulls away with it, or do you thinking that Cameron got a chance here? He's a live dog.
I don't think he can hurt Cameron. There's no evidence in any of his fights that I've seen of Ben Whitaker that he has sufficient knockout power at what I would call fringe world level class. And this is a massive step up, by the way. He's gone from area level champion to, well, not even a champion, area level contender in Leon Willens to, I can't remember the last guy he fought was a better step up. But this step up is like gatekeeper. Liam Cameron has fought Lyndon Arthur, and and only lost for split decision. So this guy's been in with heavy hitters. He's been in with, you know, very good boxers. He had a 5-year ban for a stupid amount of cocaine. 5 years that's taken away his prime. He's back now. He's 32 years of age. He's had one fight and he come back and, you know, he done the business. So inactivity will not be a problem with him with Ben Whittaker and his showboating, because he can just stand about waiting for him to stop
I
moving.
can't believe he got 5 years for blow, bro. That is
absolutely stupid, stupid stuff.
Travesty,
but he's got great movement, Ben. The only thing is, though, Liam Cameron's got an engine, and I can see this being a prolonged fight. It's going to go the distance. There's no two ways about that. And that's another thing that I'm actually going to do as a certainty. That is a 12-round, 10-round fight.
Mr. Neutral, may I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Do you think Ben Whittaker is not getting these guys out of there because he's not sitting down on his shots the way he fights?
For me, he's too mobile to be sitting down on anything. He doesn't allow himself that insular space of being on the inside in an advantageous position, because he'll get 1-2 good shots off, come out, and then try and make it look, you know, embellish it with some kind of, you know, showboatingness. But it depends what kind of Ben Whittaker is going to turn up tomorrow night, because, you know, if the showboating Ben Whittaker turns up, I can see a loss. If the serious one turns up and takes Liam Cameron seriously and says to himself, well, I'm in a fight here, I've got to use my skills, and wins by a good points decision, then we can say, well, you know, this guy, we better take a very close look at as to becoming a 175 contender.
It'll be a while. I don't see the need to rush him. I think that they can make him a big, huge star. He can be the next Prince.
But this is a test, though, Trill. Very big test.
It's a very big test. Very big test.
For someone who's come from area level to domestic level, he's now up there at French gatekeeper for you know, top 10 fights.
Just going on the Superior Tron right now. Again, big up to everybody in the building right now. We are going for 200 live watcher and listeners, man. We're going. Thank you so much for supporting us. We have one half of the Boxing Bros, and we have Mr. Neutral, usually of Neutral's Hard Talk of iBoxing Hub. However, we are doing Hard Talk today, going into this fight. Now, gentlemen, we'll go with you, Mr. Neutral, first. Just pulling up this bit here. I want to get it just until he initiates. Yeah, so initiating right now.
Now he's going to make it dirty. He's going to make it hard. He's going to, you know, if Ben Whittaker gets caught on the ropes like he does here, then Liam Cameron will use every dirty trick in the book that he knows. Very experienced, very, very experienced. And you know, don't forget, he's only lost once to split decision. For me, a lot of people had him winning. So this is a massive test for a young Ben Whittaker to try and, you know, cope with this kind of strength. No nonsense, and very assured footing boxer.
I'm just going to zoom in a slight bit. Sorry, I think this is the... Sorry to the people there that can't quite see. You should be able to have sort of a better...
I can hear you.
Can you hear this? Can you hear that? No. All right. Start. Give me 1 second. I know exactly what to do. I've been watching tutorials and shit, you lot, man. I'm not too bad. Okay, cool. There we go. La la la. Fucking so clever.
That fight is relatively at the same time. Will His Excellency push for that fight?
Definitely. And I don't want Chris Smith. It's not the names that I want. It's the belts that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not chasing specific people. I've got nothing against these people. Or, you know, they don't mean anything to me. I want the belts. That's what the meaning is. You know, so let's get it on. I'm ready for unification force.
And just really finally, I'm very cheeky. Who do you think will win between Zordo and Chris Smith?
Man,
in your opinion?
It's a good fight. You know, I know Bill Smith's got a lot of heart. You know, and there's a couple fights he's gone into that people thought he was going to lose, and he keeps proving people wrong. So you can't underestimate him. You know, he always comes to fight, and he shows a lot of ticker. Ramirez is coming up from a lighter weight division.
Really quickly, can we just highlight and love the way the Australians say fight? I like just...
You know, he's a decent little southpaw. He's got some boxing skill. But honestly, I don't care who wins.
I know you don't, mate. You just, like, every single interview I have with you, you just want to chin somebody. Like, that's the energy that I get from you every time. Jai, thank you so much. The #1 cruiserweight in the whole world. Jai, do you feel that you've been avoided for some time by the champion?
I don't know, man. You know, I feel like there is some fights that could be made that weren't.
It looks like everyone wants to fight everybody but you.
It is what it is, man. I just prepare for dates, and whoever they put in front of me, that's who I fight. You know, I'm not here to badmouth people. I'm just here to do what I got to do, punch on, get paid, and go back to my family.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much, Jai, for giving me your time. I owe you a lot for this one.
Wait, no, that's not.
No, I believe I do have the style that can beat you.
Jai, thank you so.
Wait, fuck that. See, the other thing, people are like, oh, ask the real questions. I ask fucking every real question. You lot wanted me there, but that's not what I want. Because this is a serious Samoan man. If you can break a Samoan and make them laugh, I feel like you have good luck forever. It's like finding a unicorn. So hang on 1 second. There we go. Fuck. Sorry.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much, Jai, for giving me your time. I owe you a lot for this one. I didn't think that it was going to happen, but I wish you all the success in the world. And I will be catching up with you, Jai, before the fight and hopefully after. Is there anything you want to say for the UK fans? I know that you are in my time zone, so I will probably be stalking you at some point once I find out where you're staying.
Yeah.
Anything for your fans, bro?
I'm not telling you what I'm saying.
Now, some people would have said that's a little bit creepy, but I say it's for the greater good. And I actually did know and I did know where his hotel was, and I was thinking about. Anyway, when we, you know, sorry, I just thought that was a funny. Let's go to the prediction, lads. Jai Opataya and Jack Masmas. Tro Dollar Bill, we'll go with you first because Stevie annoys me less.
Okay, if you really wanted to do it, I like that little interview you did. That was nice.
Is that the first time you've watched it?
I seen that. You know what I'm saying? No, actually, you know, I gave you the number. I was talking to you about that one. That you was really like happy. You was really cheesy.
I'm happy in a lot of things that I do. That's not the first time you've seen that, is it?
So he was really happy, Rico. Is that the one I commented on that?
No. Can't see you. Can't see you in any of the comments here. Can't see you at all. No, let me just zoom into this fucking thing. Nope,
When it was
still can't
live.
see you.
When it was
No,
live,
not
brother.
even.
When it was
Nope.
live, brother.
Can't see you.
Didn't
Nope.
didn't you shout? Didn't you give me a shout out to? Didn't you give me a shout out?
No,
for love?
no, no, I didn't. No,
He
no,
just
no.
wants.
Wait,
He just
actually,
wants to hurt.
let's
You didn't? That's
can't see
crazy.
you. Can't see
I'm
you.
so used
Well,
to you giving me a
audience,
shout out.
almost 200 people watching a live recorded thing. Can you see Trill Dollar Bill? His YouTube is Ray Trilogy. Download my album. Now,
you seem very, very happy. You seem very happy.
So I see
you glowing. You was glowing.
I fucking see me. All right.
You was glowing.
And I see this person.
You was shining. You was just so happy to be there. That's what I like to see.
He was starstruck.
Like, Mr. Neutral, I was those. Rico, we talked about. I didn't say nothing, Rico. You can't even get mad. Even say nothing. I said you seem happy.
He was proper starstruck.
You know what he's talking about?
He was
He's not watched any of my fucking interviews. He's not watched anything apart from the shit that him and I are together in. So,
but not. It's all right, Rico. It's okay. It's all right. I didn't say nothing, Rico. I just said you looked happy. I can't. Am I not allowed to say you look happy?
So the Conor Ben picture, even though I didn't interview him, is what you're referring to, apart from this fucking good bit of journalism right there.
Oh, I didn't even bring up the Conor Ben picture. That is crazy that you would.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because
you was looking in as deeply into his eyes. That was a different level of fanboyism. I have never experienced nothing like that. I've never seen anybody that look that you gave him in the eyes. They was like forever. You know?
Oh wait. Sorry, Robin. You should be able to hear that now.
Is Rico here with?
Probably the first time Trill's ever heard fucking anything that I've ever done. We're gonna go back to Boxing Minute. Please come back through. And this is what I was actually about to say. We're meeting people for the first time. Big up Uncle, man. Big up Uncle, the greatest boxing page of all time. It makes a lot of sense why you named that. But please, let me hit the StreamYard. So if you would like to have a conversation with us, please do, guys. Like I said, we're going for the we broke the record. We're going to break the record today, and then tomorrow, and then the next day, and that's what we're going to do. So, in terms of, I actually wanted hot boxing minutes. I think he's having some issues with it. I think he's restarting his internet. He's from the Philippines, isn't it? So it's a bit shit. Respectfully, or allegedly, I don't know. True, your internet is all right. Do you mind like displacing it just so I just see fuzziness? Like, sorry, God.
There's nothing wrong with mine. This yours is the one that's been.
No, I know there's nothing wrong with you. I regret it. I mean, yay.
You keep stealing internet access people from across the street. It's crazy, Rico. You got to stop doing this, Rico. You got to do better, my brother. You have to do better. And Trill is not the reason Rico Boxing doesn't get any respect. Rico Boxing gets a lot of love because of the commissioner. You know, I had to bring some type of chill. You know what I'm saying? To you, Rico. Rico, you was gonna get a lot of fines and stuff. There's a reason.
Brings nothing but love, baby.
Yeah, you know, that's what I bring. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we locked in. We locked in.
Hot boxing? What you saying?
Man.
We got it working.
I had to reset my whole computer and everything. It was getting like crazy 10-second feedback. So I was like, what the hell is going on here? I'm hearing like 10 different conversations at once.
Bro, you look like one of them real YouTuber people, man. Like I'm not.
That's because he
like
is.
Why is this thing like it's still doing it?
No, you need to change your go-to settings and then take the resolution on your video, and then that will.
It could be your monitor.
No, it's not that.
No,
it's not that. But this is what it's all about, man. This is a Friday night, feeling right.
It's the audio.
Yeah,
your audio is fine.
The gain.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, have you got a drawback? If it's Bluetooth, you might need to just insert some. What would you need to insert, Tro?
Oh, couldn't tell you. If it's a USB mic going into his thing, that might be it.
Then I do StreamYard conference. I do these all the time, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh, yeah. Definitely UK Wi-Fi, mate. It's not your problem. Rico's Wi-Fi.
Hotboxing goes, you lot. Hotboxing, again, this is BanterNBoxing, royalty in the building, man. This is my Filipino brother out here. Real talk. Because literally, these gentlemen, well, except for Tro, because I stalked him first. We had BanterNBoxing on Twitter for years, man. And as I said, the Hotboxing, he would always just be this quiet boy in like the corner. And then eventually he, was grew a little bit of confidence, and he would speak a little bit and come out and come back in. And well, now we have somebody that looks like a genuine fucking YouTuber in this bitch. Look at this, bro. I haven't got the budget for this thing out here. There's
you know what pictures. It is. You know what it is I don't argue with people, man. Like, that's just not my thing. I'm not here to talk over people.
Do you acknowledge people?
I can hear that as well.
I might put some bars.
I'm still getting that audio lag. That is so weird. What is that about?
Are you listening from a speaker?
No, I just turned off my Bluetooth. I turned it back on.
Oh, I couldn't tell you, mate. It's a mad delay, that, though.
Yeah, there you go, bro. Yeah, you got the in-ears, bro. All right, well, Hotboxing is sorting out life right now. We are we're gonna go into the banter of the boxing aspect now. We've gone into the serious shit, but now we need to go into someone who I believe who is truly making his mark on the scene in Riyadh. He goes by the name of Eubank Jr. I believe that there was actually, let's see the Kalashnikov of do you see what I did there? The Kalash of Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. Can I get a three-time IBO? Am I delayed? Is it me? Can I get?
Do you got a picture? With,
yeah. I have something. I have something better. I have him with a fucking sword. So
Chris, you and Chris Eubank Jr. You got a pic with you and him.
Would you like to see a picture of me and Chris Eubank Jr.? I mean, I do have one.
It's just to put it in the file of mine.
Are you? Can I ask you something? Are you slightly, or I don't know, being a fucking hater because I get to get these immaculate selfies? Is that it?
No, I'm not being a hater. I'm just trying
to. Are you making fun of the fact that I don't say tease?
I'm trying to put the file together when we put it all together for your intuition.
Block party, y'all. I'm sorry. So we've big up to IFL, big up to Fight Hub TV, not big up to you, certain people in the panel. We're just
me. I'm here with you. That's crazy, Rico, that you keep doing me like
no, that. You know what you do. You know. Okay, all right. We're just gonna play a little bit of just give me 1 second, people.
I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. I was playing the YouTube channel at the same time as the StreamYard link. What the
That's why. So YouTube's about 10 seconds behind.
No, normally what I got to do is I gotta mute the YouTube link, that way I can interact in the chat with the public chat, because I can't really chat on this end when I'm inside the conference room. But anyways,
to me, That says to me you weren't ready for the fucking big time. Hotboxing minute.
Man, I was rushing home from after work because I was listening. You know, it's a Friday, so I got out a little bit early. I was like, let me see if I can beat traffic and link up with everybody. And oh yeah, I've been doing this for a while, Rico. Yeah, I'm not new to this. I'm not.
He's not new to this. He's true to this.
I'm not new to this. No, I was I had like 176,000 people on TikTok, and then I caught the ban. But yeah, I was doing this for a while. So when you see short format content like on this form for your screen, like the wide format, I pretty much showed everyone how to do it. Nobody knew how to do it back in like 2019, 2020. And then now they're all doing it. But the good thing is YouTube Shorts is going to extend past 1 minute on the 15th. So I have no intention of going back to TikTok. But once the Shorts gets longer than 1 minute, you're about to get the most illest historical breakdowns of every epic boxing legend known to man, because that's what I'm really, really good at. I'm a boxing history nut. So whether it be Jack Johnson, Rocky Marciano, or it be Willie Pep or any of those guys, like that's what I do really well. But
wait. Before we really go into in intrinsic intenseness from myself and Mr. Neutral and you, and definitely not Thrill, just tell the people where they can find you, Hotboxing Minute, in terms of your YouTubes, your thises, your what have yous.
Oh, my apologies. I'm totally thinking it's like just us five in here. Oh, you can find me on I'm on Twitter and YouTube, Hotboxing Minute, and I'm just here to talk about boxing and let my man Rico do the damn thing. This is your show, Rico. Don't worry about me, dog.
Oh, fuck that. I want to see you do well, because if you do well, then I could possibly rob you. I mean, then I could possibly do well also by doing stuff.
Rico, you're gonna do well, Rico. You got a lot of charisma and personality, and the one thing that really matters in this niche is consistency. Just keep hustling at it. It's a marathon. Nobody gets this fast overnight unless you want to do some shit posting and stuff. But you pay your dues, you shake your hands, you interview people, you network with other content creators, and you'll be fine.
And that's what's up. Okay, now
keep an abundance mindset. As soon as you have a scarcity mindset, you close doors for yourself. You'll see a lot of content creators, they're scared as fuck, and they won't even mess with you because they think that you're not I don't even know how to explain it, man, but it's an abundance of opportunity, and it's limitless, and it's based on the limits of your imagination. And you have to believe that. And as soon as you start doubting that, you start getting into scarcity mindset. Don't ever try to mingle your thoughts with insecure, scared people. You can get as much out of this as you want out of it. It's all on you.
Amen.
Well, thank you, my brother, and I believe that is a double amen. This is where you can find Hotboxing, because bro just doesn't want to answer the questions then. So you can check him out at the Hotboxing Minute at right here. There's 1,085 subbies. Like he said, he's going to be doing lots of shorts. I hope he's going to be wearing them. Okay, we don't need to see you without those, buddy. You can also see him right here in all his videos and stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, Hotboxing Minute, he is my guy. He's always been doing for a very, very long time. So hopefully we'll have shorts and
you just got your
shorts.
answer.
Big up everybody in the building. Right now we are going to dissect the curious case of Conor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr. Now, obviously for educational purposes, I needed to be educated by this fucking weird shit happening.
Hey, Conor Ben was lame for doing that to a man who's cutting weight. That's no bueno.
All right, so we have one opinion right now. We have Hotboxing Minute who's not really feeling Conor just all up in Eubank's grill, as it were, due to the weight cut and due to the weight.
I like this. I like this energy. I like this energy.
Wait, hold on. Let's see the quickness.
I like this. I like this energy.
Hold on. We just rewinded. If everybody just goes to the Superior Tron, thank you very much to the 200 people watching us right now. What? Wait, I need to hear.
Yeah, of course, mate. You're fucking lucky you're fighting tomorrow. You're lucky, mate. You earned off me. It's okay, let him come close, man. I like this. I like this energy.
True. I want to hear specifically from you, and you can unmute yourself, pal. What? I mean, you're a massive Conor Ben fan. You say to me, Rico, Conor he's just as good as his daddy. He's just as good as his daddy. That's exact. Listen, that exact fucking monotone and shit. Like, honestly, like
I've never said he was as good as his daddy.
No, I don't. You know what? I don't like to give private
Actually,
talks and chats away from.
I actually was holding you to the fire. I was making you stand 10 toes because I know how you don't like drug cheats. So I was making sure you were standing to the fire because you're such an honorable man. You are.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. So I was that's all I was.
I remember.
So I don't know why I'm getting all this. And I remember when you pressed him, and you glazed right in his eyes.
Whoa. See, there we go again. I've caught you now. I've caught you now.
Put the picture up.
Why do you want me to put the picture up?
Because it was a beautiful picture. I can't. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Rico? I can't act to put the picture up. It's a beautiful picture. It's a nice picture. Why are you so upset? Because I'm asking about the picture. You the one that posted the picture in the first place. How would I see it if you didn't post the picture?
I'm gonna show the picture. I have nothing to. There's nothing wrong with me.
Exactly.
It was a gorgeous, beautiful picture.
Go in the picture. Show the picture and how you know what I'm saying. Holding them to the fire.
Wait.
I don't want to reward anybody for bad behavior.
Well,
I can respect that. I
can put a little bit of respect on it with a C, but not with a K. Obviously, you can obviously see over there. There's 144 people watching and listening to us, man, from a particular location called X. Big up to you, Elon, man. I told you, bro. Thank you again for unblocking my shit, bro. I just really don't want you to fuck me again. So I'm just going to keep it kosher. Again, guys, Boxing Kingdom is the place for your news, okay? Global coverage all the time. Yes, he's a bit of a troll. Yes, he's hilarious. And that's exactly why I follow and subscribe. So again, who are your final picks for Saturday? I'm not talking to these lot because I'm going to keep and capture them for at least another couple of hours until we go through the entire card. But one thing that I actually wanted to speak about in terms of, and just going back to the Superior Tron on this, Chris Eubank Jr. Now, Mr. Neutral, you have not given your neutralness. Is that an American flag?
Yeehaw!
I don't know what he's got there, but I'm with Trill. If we're going to keep the same energy amongst all boxers that cheating, then we've got to stop rewarding them. Some will argue he's served time, but the matter's not resolved, and there must be some insider knowledge.
Long enough. Has the ban not been backdated enough? Like, because bro didn't fight for some time.
I don't know, mate. I don't know the full things, but if it was as easy as what you're making out, then why isn't it not made public?
Because the appeal. So how I understand it, and we'll move back over here. How I understand it is that Mr. Seaban had won his case, and then they did an appeal, and
That's
then
right,
they
and lost.
Well. The appeal is still appealing in terms of a trial by combat. No, I'm joking. A trial and, or a hearing. I don't know when this hearing is. I don't know what's going to be happening. But my sister Cleoness inside of me, which is, I'm actually 10% Jamaican, by the way, guys. I really believe that next summer, let's have a little bit from Hot Boxing Minute right now. I have such a dark view of the political side of this sport. Yeah, me too. It's fucking weird and cult-like, and I'd like to be a part of it. Yes, steroid abuse is wrong and extra dangerous. Depends if you're a mutant or not. Now, I tried to have the COVID vaccine at least 6 or 7.
So like it's hard to like to articulate like the way I view it. Steroid cheating is wrong. It's a dangerous sport already as it is. And I want to take a hardline stance against it, but I also view it as like, if you manage to make it to the top of this sport, then bless your heart, because this game is nasty. It's shady. It's a spider web full of snakes. And if you manage to make it to the top, like, it's so dishonest and shady at the top. Who's to say that all the guys at the top aren't cheating? If you manage to run the gauntlet, not get beat, not get farm fed to another fighter who's on their way up and mismatched, on your way up to becoming a champion or world champion, or even at the level where you can pull the political moves to where you can get your revoked license reinstated for the sake of a legacy fight, a la Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, then I'm not going to be one to vocalize, oh, that's wrong, because in my mind, like, all those dudes are in on it, and at the very top of the sport, just like in any other major sport, those dudes are all dirty. So anyways, that's just the way I view it. So I do think it's very wrong for them to be cheating, because this sport, people could obviously die in it. We saw what happened with Nigel Benn and G-Man, just for an example. That's very close to the lineage, you know, but regardless, it's like, damn, like, when does it stop? Because in theory, like, dude, how many of these fighters got? Roy Jones Jr. got caught. Shane Mosley got busted in the Balco. Well, not busted, but he admitted to his part in the Balco stuff. Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying? Alicia Baumgardner, you know, like, who's to say where's this end?
It's either you be, you know, it's what they say. My brother would say, you got to be good or be good at it or something. You know?
You got. Well, he wasn't good at fucking anything. He was not. If he was good, he would have lied in that thing. The thing is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that I think there's a popular saying, allegedly. Okay, because what's the one rule? We can't afford lawsuits. Okay, all right, and strikes. So with that being said, in we there's a saying somebody told me. They used to say it's not how good the fighter is, it's how good their team of scientists is. I'm conflicted because it sounds fucking cool as shit, and also
did you say Coach Memo?
I said, now there's a saying that somebody said to me, and I don't know who the fuck that person was. They said to me, it didn't used to be how good the fighter was, it's how good the scientist was.
That's why I said it's really fascinating on Twitter when you see Memo Heredia and Victor Conte going back and forth on Twitter. You're like, that is some Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man shit right there. That's crazy.
I'd love to have Conte on here.
I've been saying about Victor Conte for years.
Can you at Rick Glazer? Wait, hold on.
So Memo was the one that had Juan Manuel Marquez drinking his pee, looking shredded as hell at 40 when he knocked Manny Pacquiao into the stratosphere. But then Manny Pacquiao was looking hella shredded in that fight too. So I don't know, bro.
He was that PP diet.
Yeah, but that wasn't just PP, bro. That was, dude. Juan Manuel Marquez was looking jet.
He hit him with that tit for tat, got your back. You know what I'm saying? That's what he hit him with.
Dude, if you go back and really look at them before the bell rings, like before they start, dude, they both look like straight monsters, and you're like, yo, Uncle Manny, what the hell is you eating, bro?
No, but bro, I don't know, man. There's certain things in life sometimes I'm just like, I don't reckon I can do that. Like, for example, you'll see Kell Brooks trainer, in the Ingle gym. Yeah, bro, like certain times the trainers, they do, or the fight, they do fucking weird shit. I mean, I saw a guy drink sweat. I'm not a sweat drinker, and I don't, so we're going to go back into the card. Wait, first of all, I just want to give a shout out and love to all the people in Florida. I hope you guys have evacuated. I believe that there is a GoFundMe. I'm just going to put it in the thing here. I'm going to put it in the comment section. The hurricane relief. There we go. So this is where it is. So guys, if you can, please you can just click onto the link and it will send you to the whole thing by GoFundMe. So sending love and spiritual healing to all of those people, man. It's you like I said, we here at this channel, we're for the people, by the people, at the people sometimes. Anyway, link is over there if you guys want to donate. So please, this is the GoFundMe for the hurricane relief for Hurricane Milton in Florida. Donate if you possibly can. Thank you very much. Now, going back to I don't even know where we're having like 5 conversations in 6. So I think we'll have some parliamentary procedure and fucking step back and let me sort life out. Trill. Now we'll keep on to the Conor Ben and Eubank Jr. situation, because that seems to me like my sister Cleo Spidey-Man senses are just fucking going mad. You're excited about this fight. Like you're wearing a Conor Ben. Do you want to show everybody your Conor Ben? I was gonna say the tattoo, but do you want to show your Conor Ben shirt underneath your jumper?
Yeah, you are really, when you have your hoodie up, you're giving off major Nigel Ben vibes, dude. That's crazy. But
mate.
Yo, I was like, yo, you look. Is it politically correct if I say it? I'm like, bro, you look straight up like the Dark Destroyer. That's crazy.
It's politically correct as fuck. Say it again.
My man, when you got that hoodie up, flying, what does he call it? The Union Jack on there, dude. You look like Nigel Ben. That's crazy, bro.
Look like Nigel Ben. Are you gonna?
It's when
you'll take that, won't you, Chuck?
No, I'm not.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
People tell me I look like Brad Pitt, but I just don't see it.
Was it at night?
It was in a foggy San Francisco morning.
Fucking super, like no one could see shit that day, and then they said that. I mean, just going back to what you were saying about Nigel Ben. I mean, look at if you avert your eyes to the Superiortron, I'm trying to see if the domain is available. Now, this is true. Oh, wait, sorry.
No, you got to get the old Nigel Ben footage when he's walking to the ring with a hoodie on.
Yeah. Hoodie. Hoodie. I guess we're exposing the bad side of Google right now. Shout out to Google. Well, I need to do some more research. If you guys avert your gaze to the Superiortron again while I just sort my fucking life out. Nigel Ben.
On a boxing card related note, I hope Raven Chapman beats Sky Nicholson. I got a chip on my shoulder, and I just want Raven Chapman to beat Sky Nicholson. She doesn't really have the feet to keep up with Sky's stick and move jab style, but she does have the in the dogfight, in the phone booth skills to beat her. So it's going to be on whether or not Sky can maintain that movement. But for Tierra Brown and justice for Tierra Brown, I just want to see her lose to Raven Chapman.
We're gonna
right there's a picture. Right, look.
Yep. I mean, if we just one schmiz of a schmizzle, we just let's go over here. About fucking boxing, nobody's serious. Nobody actually takes me serious, and this is why Trill. Hey, Trill, you there? Oh, thank God.
Yes, I'm here, bro. Yes, I'm here. I'm going to get dinner.
Oh, are you having some yams? Is that what you're going to have right now?
Trying to get to the yams. How does the song go?
Brother, you got a second career there.
Get to the yams. You know what it is? I do drink and I do smoke, and I still look young as fuck. So lol. Now we're gonna go into some deep diving and we're gonna go into some really intrinsic shit right now. You guys might not be ready for this. Fabio versus Fraser Clark. Now, hot boxing seconds. We've been speaking about this for a long time. Minutes. What do you? Who have you got?
I have no idea. Even going to the first fight, I had no idea. You got Fraser Clark with the deep amateur pedigree, and how do you not like Fabio Wardley coming from the white collar circuit to getting basically at the precipice of world stage, and he's got world class power. If you got world class power, you can negate a lot of the smaller technical fine stuff, and you could see it in that first matchup. Fraser Clark's amateur pedigree in the early part of the fight, he was jabbing it. Wardley had a problem with it. He bit down on his gum shield and it cracked him and dropped him. What was it, round 4, round 5? Kind of changed the course of the fight. And the weigh-in was what struck me as really interesting. For Fraser Clark to come in, almost 30 pounds heavier than Fabio Wardley, it leads me to believe that Fraser's mindset is, I'm going to try to get, Fabio Wardley out of there. And I don't know if that's such a smart idea, because I don't know if that 30 pounds is going to make, because Fabio Wardley's like freakishly athletic for a dude that size. And I don't know if necessarily putting on heavier weight is going to serve to his benefit, but at the least, that jab is going to be thudding with 30 pounds more force behind it. And I would argue to say Fraser Clark has a better jab. And when you're a heavyweight, those jabs, they hit. So I don't know. I could see either scenario playing out where I could see it with 30 pounds more. Maybe Fraser Clark can hit a little harder than he could in the first fight, because clearly Wardley has more power.
This is the thing, and this is what I'm trying to say to people. Like, Fabio, he's pretty much been career at this weight. What was he? 240 something? The superior.
So it's like he's following the Martin Baccoli playbook or something.
Well,
it's weird to see
a little bit ahead.
It's weird to see the shift of. It's weird to see the shift of power happen over the last 10, 15 years. I'd say about 20 years. In American boxing, to where regional heavyweights in the UK, those two guys right there, are probably better than damn near every single heavyweight we have in our country, and that's crazy to me.
Not really.
They haven't even reached international level yet.
It's poor. Now, this is the thing. I'm gonna learn you. Now, the reason why American heavyweight boxing sucks so much is because, I hear the type of
because of the NFL and the NBA.
Mate, that's fucking nonsense. What do you mean? Bro, you have over 300 million people in your gaff. There's, a couple of leagues out here? Here, we have however many football leagues. Right, so think about it this way: in a smaller place,
it don't add up, Rico. Stop! Don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up.
I'm gonna learn you. Stop crying. I'm crying for you,
bro. Lionel Messi is 5'7". It's not a soccer, football. It's not a height restrictive sport. NFL and NBA. Why would they want to take the abuse of entering the world's shadiest sport when they can become millionaires upon millionaires and get the adoration of fans without having to get punched in the face? Imagine LeBron James boxing. Holy crap! I was
just about to say, if LeBron was heavyweight champion, come on,
bonkers with that kind of physicality and athleticism. Bonkers, dude. But why would he do that when he could look at him? He's entering his 22nd year as a pro baller, and he's still at the top of his game. In boxing, you're lucky if you got a 3 to 5 year lifespan. And you got to understand, when George Foreman and Muhammad Ali were the kings of the world, and the heavyweight champion meant the king of all men, those guys were making more in one fight than guys like Jim Brown were making in their entire career. That's how much money they were making. And then you had the commercial deals with the NFL and the NBA in the 80s, and that's what saw the explosion. Once they started network television, it changed the power dynamic, and gradually American boxing started to fade out. We had Mike Tyson, who was pretty much the last of it. Riddick Bowe, I think, was probably the last technically great heavyweight the United States ever had.
Yeah, man, you guys have sucked for 20 something years. So basically, what it is Well, I hear the excuse of the NFL and the this is and the that's or whatever. But realistically speaking, let's put it in terms of science. All right, now walk with me, as a very good brother used to say. You are a country of over 300 and something million. All right, your state.
250.
Oh, sorry, Padre. 250 million something. Here in the UK, we have vastly less. Now we have thank you, Padre. Now we have leads. That's why I keep you around. We have not only less people and more competition and more leagues, right? And we still have better fighters than you guys for like ages. So the thing is, and I hear what you're saying in terms of NFL or this or whatever like that, but you know the math to me, it's not math.
What are you talking about? What do you mean? The best factor? The math ain't math, and we still have the most world champions and been having the.
I mean, you should, but you don't, because maybe it's just time to say you suck.
We do though. If you just look at boxing right now, even if you look at your pound for pound ratings right now, it's just, what are you saying, Rico?
It's like something. I'm saying, stop fucking giving yourself excuses. Okay, that not everybody wants to go to the NFL. I think everyone's watched the movie Concussion.
You're talking about one. You talking about one division? Yeah, everybody does want to go to the NFL. If you asked a young man, what would they be able to pick? Going to the NBA or NFL, or becoming a professional? But right now, they're gonna pick the latter. They're not trying to get.
Dude, our young men, any of them over 6 foot tall in the heavyweight size, Rico? Like the first thing they ask you when you're an adult, when you're like over in your college age or past that, if you're like a big man, they ask you, "Oh, damn, you're tall. You ever played in the NFL? You ever played football? You ever played basketball?" And when they don't, you know what they look at you like? You're fucking out your mind, bro. You didn't play basketball?
Okay,
like
that
6'4".
says more about that person than the other person. To be fair,
No, that's American society as a whole. Like, if you're tall, it's like an automatic gateway. You could play one of those sports where you could and say you do have like a guy who's a heavyweight, right? A guy who's a heavyweight who wants to make money fighting. Why would he want to fight in boxing where it takes 10 to 20 years to become a championship level guy when you could do MMA, when you could be 5 years, 6 years, boom, you're in UFC. Like, the competition level isn't as strict. You're not fighting a bunch of little broke ass ghetto kids from the States. You're fighting all the suburban kids, and they're not really, the competition level. They're not as hungry or as dangerous. Like, if you're a heavy
suburban kids, have you ever watched Step Up 2? Okay, it's not where you're from; it's where you're
at.
And
I give it to them, but like even our fighters, like our heavyweights, why would they even want to fight boxing when they could do MMA, dude, and they could be on the UFC in like 5 to 6 years? John Jones was like 4 years in when he ended up becoming a heavyweight champ. That dude barely started. He just happened to be freakishly athletic because they just ran in his bloodline. That's why his brothers are in the NFL. And he was like, yo, I'm way taller. I've got these long ass limbs and I'm explosive as hell. Let me knock everyone the fuck out.
Okay, I just have to tell you something right now because I love you, Hotboxing Minute. You know that I do, and I'm trying to find your real name, but it's too expensive on the dark web. You said a whole bunch of fucking nothing. Okay, you said a whole bunch.
He's been sitting here cooking. He's been sitting here cooking. I haven't even had to say anything. Usually I have to come in here and keep punching you and jabbing you.
Are you gonna have food? You're eating, aren't you? You're eating vegan fucking dinner. Can you eat your vegan dinner? Is that all right? Thank you. Thanks. So
I'm getting extra beans on there. Since you say we don't like beans over here in America, I'm getting beans on there too because they are a high source of protein.
Yes, sir.
Just really quickly, if we just move on to the Superior Tron, just big up to yours truly, Trey.
Beans, beans,
so
Heinz.
Please.
Yo, what's everyone saying? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we're hearing that. We're hearing that. That's Trey. Yes, Trey.
Yeah. You know what? You already know how to just join in. Just thought, let me just get involved in the party. That's why I've got a picture. If you look at my avatar, I had to, just have a look. I want Rico to introduce who they see in the avatar. He's fighting this weekend.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna put a
Who's it?
comment over it, and then do you know what? We won't be able to see you. So anybody watching, they're gonna see the comment yams, and they're not gonna see your display pic. But it's always great to have you
He's
here.
something
Thank you
else.
so much. We have
All you gotta do, you gotta remove the BanterNBoxing, mate.
No one
Gotta remove it.
No one's doing anything. That's not even gonna happen. Thank you so much, Treyway, for tuning in again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Quickly before I introduce my rival, please subscribe and also follow my guy Boxing Kingdom, bro. Like I said, he is the new Benson. Like people, I don't even know if Benson's a real person. I've seen fake clips and UFO sightings, but we don't know if he's real. So again, Taki Al-Sheikh holding the new Undisputed title again over the heads of two fucking, oh my god, this is fuck's sake. What? Just gonna Tro, you have so much fucking shit to say and you're never gonna stop. Would you hold his hand in this moment right now? Right there. True, we got you. Are you eating yams? Are you having some yams, True?
Oh, that's some mad shout, that, Rico.
That is some mad shit, man. That is some mad shit. You know what, bro?
Right there. If you hold his hand right there, are you gonna hold it?
Bro,
Sake.
Let me do this for you, my brother.
Someone
I gotta do this for you.
All right, say no more. All right, okay.
Let me do this for you, Rico, on a quick one. So big up to you, big up to you. Banter and boxing. Big up to the family. Big up to everyone that's involved in the chat. I just obviously wanted to come through and bless, this channel because Rico's been doing a tremendous job with BanterNBoxing. He's obviously done the takeover with iBoxing Hub, with the whole family. We've obviously got Mr. Neutral healing well. We obviously have Trill Dollar Bill across the way, co-host, artist. We've also got Rico, obviously leading the ship. And it's obviously good to just have the family involved in such a tremendous weekend. This is Undisputed weekend, people, man. So obviously I'm still recovering. I'm still, getting well and whatever. But I just thought, let me just come through. Neutral's there,
Yeah,
so
man.
we're gonna ride the storm together until the weekend, man. So big up to everyone involved. Yeah. And
right.
Oh, sorry. I can finally take this fucking thing off. I was trying to be nice, but
no, you were. No, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Obviously, Chris Eubank Jr. It's the son of a legend. So I just thought, let me just come
Shy.
through.
Hello, darling.
Yeah, Shy is involved as well. Big up 505, Buff 505. So obviously doing tremendous work for the community. So Shy Steve, obviously shout out to you.
And there will be another 505 watch party, you lot, man. So again, there's over 200 and something people. I want to see how fucking far Elon will let me go. So again, big up to everybody in the chat. We have Hot Boxing Seconds. We have Mr. Neutral. We have yours. Maybe not so truly Trey Amitis. Both Trey and Mr. Neutral are recovering. It's I believe chlamydia. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm only joking. That was terrible.
Stop putting respect on my guy's name.
We got Mr. Neutral right now in the building. We have Mr. Treyway. Trey has obviously got a toothache, and Mr. Neutral is there with the flu. Thank you guys for that was a good save, and I thought they were both going to be super pissed. I was just like, oh yeah, fucking. Anyway, we got Shy in the building. Now going back to the boxing, because nobody wants to take life serious. I'm the only one that takes anything serious in this guy. Speaking of, all right, Okay, no elbow. I just see a man. Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh, because I'm fat.
What is that? A smoking gun?
Is that an elbow, or is that just a? Hang on, just a little. No, wait. No elbow.
That looked like a Fury elbow right there.
I don't. No. Hang on. Let's just fucking dissect this here.
Is that a gypsy elbow?
It's a gypsy elbow.
Attorney. You know,
That's
like
a scouse elbow. That is scouse.
Like there was no. Where's the what? It even went 90 degrees.
But look, we've with respect
Okay,
to
listen. Before this, he was getting fucked up.
with respect to Chris Eubank, Liam Smith is a world-class boxer. With all due respect to Pavel Sheresmeta, he is not.
What elbow is this? Wait, hold on.
Are you obsessed with this elbow?
No, that's not an elbow, Padre.
I'm not saying that incident is. I don't know if you've got to the actual incident in question.
I did. I typed in Eubank Smith elbow. That's what they showed me there. That's not an elbow.
Oh, right.
Not me.
Okay. I can't see from your thing. It's run it back. Run it back.
You know what? This is worth the goddamn strike. I'm not gonna lie. This is educational purposes. So we're gonna go here. All righty, Piety.
Yeah. Right, run that back.
No. All right. Okay. All right. No. All right. Let me slow this fucker down. Yeah. All right. Okay. It's dissecting here. Now we're looking for the elbow.
Well, to be fair,
that was
yes, that's an elbow. That's an elbow.
No, that's not an elbow.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Run it back.
Let's
go back to your starting position, and I'll tell you why. Because you don't know human physiology as well as me.
No, this is not. What type of
Just
elbow
go
is
back.
that?
Can you go back? And I'll show you what's happened. Go back.
Do you want me to slow down?
Right. Now, the slowest speed possible and pause.
Right. Tell me to pause.
Right. Now, stop. You cannot see because of Chris's right glove is up by his right eye. You can't see Liam Smith's initial contact. But what you do is you follow the glove and that comes round, but watch Chrissy Eubank's head. Now run it forward very slowly. Stop. There's the elbow. The glove.
No,
it's gone past.
No, he's
the
gone.
head.
He's gone. No, he's put.
Watch Eubank's head move at the point of contact. That would be the glove, yeah, but he doesn't move until the elbow hits.
Yes, neutral. This is why it's Jim Watt of boxing of boxing
really an elbow,
commentary.
Right?
Big up to him.
How are you going to give an elbow like this?
Because the glove is already ahead of Chris Eubank's head.
He would have, if it was an elbow, his head would have went. It would have spun.
Right, go back one frame if you can.
Do we have the budget for that?
There you go. Where's the glove?
Not an elbow. That's not an elbow. What is that? That's not an elbow.
So has his glove gone over Chris Eubank's head, or is his glove moving up from?
It's literally
Eubank's shoulder. Right, go back again. Go back one frame again.
In the sunset. Okay, all right. There we go. Right. Whoa.
There
sliding
it is. It's a definite elbow, that is. There is an elbow, mate. It's an absolutely blatant elbow.
That's not me.
Anyway, don't overplay it. Let's get off it.
Again, as I said, guys, before, please, let's give our predictions right now on the Boxing Kingdom Twitter. Sergey Elchik holding the new undisputed belt. I mean, this is what dreams are made of, gentlemen. I mean, this is what dreams are made of. But this is what dreams are made of right now. We, again, We're going for 300 people coming through the traffic right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give me 1 second. We're just going to take this over to the Superior Tron. Now, are we ready for Chris Eubank Jr. and Camille? Are we ready for that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, wait. First of all, let's have a chat. It's only us. What do we think about Chris Eubank Jr.'s drip? Now, that's a word that they use in America for leaky faucets and clothing. We feeling the drip? Padre, are you feeling the drip, as it were?
I'm loving the appreciation for the culture, the dress, system, paying respect. I'd imagine the sword wielding stuff that was probably prearranged, planned. He looked the part, It's Chris Eubanks, right up Chris Eubanks Street. Obviously the Eubanks are very, they're well known for the dress sense. So yeah, that would have been right up his street, and I'm sure he would have enjoyed that.
I'll be honest. If I was getting a 7-figure payday in the kingdom of Riyadh, I would wear such an outfit. I would carry a crazy, bejeweled, bedazzled Arabic sword, and I would gladly hold another grown man's hand for a 7-figure payday. I got no shame in saying that. I got no shame. I'm holding his hands, and I'm even doing awkward eye contact for more than 2 seconds. 7 figures. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. And you will see me disappear, so you'll never see me again. I'll just be off the coast of Monaco sipping Mai Tais.
For that 2-second eye thing contact.
What I want you
That's
to do
a whole
is
new realm.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But he also doesn't have a son.
Hey, don't you don't know what I've been through? I grew up in poverty.
I'm subscribed. In fact, I'm going to go for all because I was just on personal, which was nothing. So I'm going to go on all. And like I said, the Hot Boxing Minute here, please guys subscribe and all that type of great stuff. It takes a real I knew this day would come. It takes a real man, a real Filipino man with a great mic, not a bad voice, to really show true masculinity to the quote unquote hard men. Okay, now I say that with a pause and a no dick.
Yo, that's crazy, Rico. You are really listen. Don't wheel him into your mess and your little fantasy.
Don't be suckered in with this devil's fucked up.
He's very influenced by Vince McMahon. WWE.
I'm gonna take a light skin joke if it comes that easily, bro.
I'll never get respect in this fucking life, and this is why I respect this guy so much. He's telling these lot, shut the fuck up. This is what it is.
This is sounding like grooming over here, Rico. Stop.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I would feel so ashamed of myself. I would be embarrassed. But as I look up at the stars in my truck ceiling, you know what I mean? The Rolls Royce and the Bentley truck, I'm not gonna feel too bad.
Nah, big up to you, my brother, man. Honestly, you're doing some tremendous work in the Philippines, man. So, big up to you, my brother.
You're killing me, by the way. Stop it. That was funny shit.
Do you know what it is? I have a dream where my stream and my algorithm are
you're gonna butcher the great Reverend Doctor's speech like that?
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Have some respect for the great Reverend Doctor. Stop.
I have a vision that my stream and my algorithm could just reach everybody in the world, which it seems to be doing. We're almost on a vast amount of listeners and watchers right now. So again, true. Thank you for trying to ruin everything because you're making everything better. We're going through to the Chris Eubank fight now. He's just dripped in excellence. I think is the sword silver? Is it real silver? Do we know?
Gold.
Could
I'm
possibly
sure it was
be.
gold. And the,
Well,
Yeah, it was
if we-
definitely gold. I can't even lie to you. It was gold.
were you actually
Um,
watching this thing?
Yeah, so well, no, I didn't. I didn't. One thing that I really obviously Trey's said he's won his last 6, and obviously that draw that he's just had for the Polish international title.
No, activity does matter, but also you need to take into account the quality of that activity and the quality of his activity based on the fact that I don't even recognize any of those names, and I'd like to think I keep up on the culture well enough. Leads me to believe that Chris Eubank Jr. is going to run away with this, but it is boxing. Anything can happen, but usually if the betting sites got it at a negative 2,000, they're usually not very far off from the right path as far as how to view the fight, and kind of how I see it is it's just
Your BanterNBoxing royalty. You're going to be coming onto the show a lot. Can you use figures and words that people understand and what's real to humanity?
It's kind of tricky to say. Like,
There's
so
gotta be a
let's just for example,
Yeah.
if you take the average of all of Gervonta, Hervonte, or however you want to pronounce it, all of his previous fights going all the way back to Rolly Romero, it's about a negative 1,019 if you calculate it all out. That means you got to put up $1,019 to get $100 back. This fight coming up with Chris Eubank Jr., the average on the betting sites is him at a negative 2,000. When they have a negative, they're the betting favorite. That means you have to put up 2,000 of your dollars just to get $100 back. It's not even worth it. It's actually worth it to put money on Sedamete if you want to really go on the long shot odds. He's a plus 1,400, which means you put up $10, you could win $140 back if he should. So that's the win-loss straight up. He's at plus 1,400. That's pretty phenomenal odds. That means that essentially Chris Eubank Jr. is a 20-1 betting favorite in this one. That's what that means. And very, very seldomly do the betting guys get it wrong. Very seldomly. I think they had it wrong with Bivol and Canelo, because I kind of felt Bivol was going to win that one. But
Vegas ain't built on money. Vegas
I felt bad for betting on a Bivol against Canelo. I felt fucking horrible.
the really confusing thing right now is the odds are up for Errol Spence versus Fundora, and he's the slight betting favorite. That befuddles me.
Weird.
I don't even know how they come up with that. That's crazy.
That's weird. They must.
Who's the betting favorite? Who's the betting favorite?
Oh, right now, EJ Errol Spence Jr. is the betting. Like he's like
crazy.
He's a betting favorite. Going into the fight with Fundora right now, and I'm like, dude, how?
Fundora, man. Unless.
Heyman, man. It's Al Heyman, man. He's got powers, man. He's able to, make a few calls.
Yeah.
That's what some of my conspiracy theorist boxing friends were saying. They're like, that's an Al Heyman thing. I'm like, yo, I can't even fathom how. Like, I get how his fans can see it, his stance, because he's got a huge support base out there in the state of Texas. But I'm like, dude, he doesn't live a Spartan lifestyle outside the ring. He's known to have alcohol problems. He's looking like he's walking around about a $185. He's been in one Ferrari flip, the second car crash when the kid hit him at the train tracks, the third car crash when he fought Terrence Crawford. He's looking at a fourth car crash imminent coming in against Sebastian Fundora. So I just don't see it. I don't see it with the slurred speech, and I just don't see it.
I don't see it either. And the first doctor who said he wasn't going to sign off for him to return, now all of a sudden that doctor can't be found, and he got some other doctor that's saying he can fight now.
Whoa. Allegedly.
No, it's not allegedly. This really happened. That's why the first fight was postponed. The doctor said he was, and that's why he took the time off the first time.
So when he goes into the ring in January, it will have been about a year and 7 months since the last time he got in the ring. And I don't know, man. I don't know how he's the betting favorite going into that. But hey, what do I know about how these bettors set their values? But usually they don't get it wrong. So circling back around, landing this airplane, Chris Eubank Jr. that's on the lowest end, negative 2,000. I've seen some betting sites. He's like negative 2,400. So I think Chris Eubank Jr. is going to win this comfortably, probably by late stoppage.
Unless he's smart and bets on himself to lose. More money.
Nah, you know what?
Hey, is that what I see when you watch?
He's got too much on the line, man.
Yo, watch that Mikey Garcia fight when he's fighting. What's his name? Who was that Spanish dude that beat him?
Sandoval.
No. The Spanish dude, the southpaw guy that beat him in his last fight.
Yeah. What's his last
Watch that fight because Mikey Garcia was in the corner, and like Robert was like, "What are you doing?" And Mikey just looked like he didn't even care. And I was like, "Dude, did he bet against himself against this scrub? Like, what is he doing? He wasn't even trying in that fight."
I know he came out there with all the farmers and everything. With
Yeah,
him.
he came out with like he came out on the horse
Martin
in the middle of.
Yeah, what was the guy's name? Yeah,
The guy that Devin Haney turned down the mandatory against.
Salvador Martin. That's what resident.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Sandor Martin.
Sandor Martin. Wasn't it Sandor Martin? Right? He beat Mikey Garcia. If you watch that fight, Mikey Garcia, like, he wasn't even trying. Like, there was no urgentness in his approach, and I'm like, yo, did he just betted the house against himself? Like, I could see him doing it after what he went through with his deal with Top Rank, trying to get out the contract. He saw the.
Sorry. I just had to watermark that shit. Carry on.
But yeah, so anyways, I don't know. That's just I'm saying. When you mentioned that if Chris Eubank Jr. is smart, he bet against himself. Like when I saw that, the only time I ever legit thought that was when I saw Mikey Garcia in that fight. I was like, dude, did Mikey Garcia bet against himself? What the hell is he doing? Like, he's looking crazy out here.
I mean, wait, hang on. Which Mikey Garcia is it? Cowboy hat Mikey Garcia.
The Mikey Garcia, the one that we were all saying could possibly beat Lomachenko in his prime, that Mikey Garcia.
Robert's little brother.
Nah.
Remember Errol? Errol Spence done the boxing job on him, boxing clinic.
What, the one the finesse matchroom for what, 3 million for a 10-rounder? That was fucking amazing.
3-time world champion.
That was brilliant business. That was amazing.
No, but if you watch the fight with Sandor Martin, he's like boxing, but he's not boxing enough to win the fight. But he's not taking a lot of damage. He's still technically proficient, but it's like he didn't even care. And I'm like, nah. I know Mikey ain't go out like that.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Mike was really, really good, man. I remember when he beat Vargas. That was for me.
And then all the news came out afterwards. Robert was like, Mikey never really liked to box, and then Mikey was in an interview saying, I never really cared. I was just kind of good at it.
Yeah, I like cars. I like surfing. I never wanted to box.
I did it because my brother wanted me to, and I was winning national competitions, so I thought I'd see how far it'd take me. Like, get the fuck out of here! Like,
I feel like people can't enjoy things anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Again, big up to Uncle Man, and big up to the 200 and something fucking people actually listening to BanterNBoxing right now. Here we go. Hold on. We have that is crazy from Uncle Eubank Easy. The sword was cool. Whatever. Heyman is going to bet against Spence and cash it in. Allegedly. All right. Let's add more of that word there. Are we excited about seeing Spence? But I mean, Trey, you are, the day that Crawford absolutely sent Spence to the gulag, to the deepest, darkest pits of Tartarus, to a place where
it's just one of those ones. As a fan, you support your guy to come back, of course. I preferably wanted him to come and have a little tune up, but Spence don't do tune ups, and our Heyman has possibly, given him this title shot. But I think he could lose one of his belts if he takes this Spence fight. So Fandora has to make a decision, because I believe Crawford is the interim for one of the belts, isn't it?
No, he's
as far as I understand the situation, Crawford signed off on Sebastian Fandora taking that tune-up with Spence. I believe that because he signed some kind of thing with the sanctioning bodies, there's a possibility that Sebastian Fandora won't be stripped for those belts. But don't quote me on that. That was just something I saw floating around.
I don't think he's going to get he gets stripped for none of them belts.
Spence could just come back, get those 2 belts, and we could be looking at a potential fight with Crawford. Man, I know, obviously, after what's happened. No, you know what it is? I know after what's happened, the car crashes, whatever. But if Joshua got his get back, or he's getting his get back against Triple D and Andy Ruiz, why can't Spence have his get back versus Crawford?
I can show you it's super easy. basically, this didn't happen to fucking Joshua. 1 second. I'm just gonna fucking.
Yeah, that Ferrari didn't happen to Anthony Joshua.
I don't think he's ever owned a Ferrari.
He probably can't
just
even
going on-
fit in one.
Oh, that's not nice, True. He can spell.
No, I'm just saying.
Now, what Trey's trying to say is.
No, he's right. He's right.
We're looking at the Superior Tron right now. Like it's
I'm definitely not body shaming AD.
God damn, I think they used the whole fucking Vaseline on that thing there.
Oh, of course, but brother,
Let's go back.
one thing you need to understand as well, is look at the opponent who he's lost to. So don't, you could lose to a Crawford because it's still a legendary fight. Whereas Joshua,
I mean, if we
have to
go to the, we don't need to bring anybody other than.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? if I bring up Joshua now,
he lost that. I don't want to make no excuses.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
No excuses because
Joshua's face has never looked like this.
Terrence Crawford put on a.
He's never looked like that. Joshua, has anyone ever seen Joshua look like this? Wait, hold
on. Because it was too quick. Because Daniel Dubois got him out too quickly anyway. He went to sleep.
It's much better for your long-term health to get knocked out stupid than it is to get beat down like that. That right there takes years off your boxing career.
Exactly.
That's
and he's already
1,000%. 1,000%. No, I agree with you guys.
He lost before he stepped in the ring.
He lost before
100%.
he lost.
He lost. You see his face and stuff before he even stepped in the ring.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
No, I agree.
The fight before. Look at the previous face before the fight with TC, and then look at the fight, his face the night of the fight.
You know what, True? I'll give you a little story on how I became a Spence fan.
I'm gonna go back.
Literally, I don't know if you remember Kelbrook. You know Kelbrook. He was obviously a legend for us.
Mm-hmm.
He had that fight in Sheffield, in his home stadium. That's one of my favorite fighters as well. Spence obviously came over, done the job. He put on a good show in front of the fans. Great boxers are able to, take fans from their opposing fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I became, a Spence fan since that journey. I say, if Spence didn't have those accidents and he was in that kind of shape, I think the Crawford fight could be a little bit more different, man. That's all I'm going to say, man. There's a little bit damaged up to that point. I agree with the lads. Mentally, he wasn't there. He lost, got battered.
Is this an apples and orange situation? If apples were oranges.
Nah, it's just the truth, my brother. It's just the truth.
Treyway, I'm sorry, but you have to understand. You come on this show. I told you before you got into bed with me. I mean, pause. Oh gosh, fuck! It's that Atlanta. I mean, we're gonna go back into the main event, guys. Creating everything out. So
just messed it up in it, didn't you?
Okay, none of that lip. Now, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. Now, hot boxing. You thought I wasn't. I need what the Philippines is saying about this right now, hot boxing. I need Artur Beterbiev. I do believe that Dmitry Bivol is 5% Filipino. I'm 2%.
This is a magnificent fight. I haven't been this excited about a fight since Spence versus Crawford, but unlike Spence versus Crawford, I wasn't as confident. I knew Crawford was going to smash Spence to bits. I knew that. This fight, in my opinion, is as 50-50 well, I think with Fury and Usyk was kind of along those lines too. So my analysis of this fight right here. First, let me take you back to 2017. Can we go back to 2017, right?
Take me all the way back.
All the way back in the time.
Take it all the way back, my brother. All the way back.
Like Blackstreet. So in 2017, Canelo is based in San Diego. My gym has a good working relationship. Eddie, he helps manage some of the fighters at my gym. This guy from Georgia, the Russian state of Georgia, who was on the Russian amateur national team along with Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, his name is Jaba Kotiashvili. Now, let me see if I can pull up his picture. I think I saved it on my phone because I was telling this story to a couple of friends the other day. So, this is my boy Jaba. I don't know if it's going to focus, but it's not going to focus. So, my boy Jaba from the Russian state of Georgia was camping with Canelo to help him in preparation for his first fight with Triple G, because Canelo wanted to get a good look at that Eastern European style. My boy Jaba was on the team with Bivol and Beterbiev, and this was in 2017, right about the time after Andre Ward retired and the Infinity Stones all separated from the Gauntlet. At the time, it was Adonis Stevenson was the champion. Dmitry Bivol got elevated because he was the interim in 2016. And then Artur Beterbiev had just became a champion too in his own right. And then, every time I would come into the gym, I'd be like, Jaba, who's going to win between Beterbiev and Bivol? Because that was who I was concerned with. I was never really too concerned with Adonis Stevenson. He just had the right hand. I knew Kovalev was kind of on his way out the door. He had regained the title immediately after Andre Ward retired off some scrub. I forgot his name. And so I was only concerned with them since 2017. Jaba would always say, without even flinching, oh, Beterbiev is going to knock out Bivol. I promise you this. And for years, every time I come in, and he had this thick Russian accent, barely speaks English. Jaba, who going to win? Beterbiev, Bivol.
Wait. Your nickname is Jaba.
His birth name is Jaba, Jaba Kotiashvili. Kosh, I can't even spell it, bro. Hold on, let me. It's in my.
Nah. I'm not gonna let you do that. That's not fair.
Jaba Kotiashvili, Khosit Kositashvili, from the Russian state of Georgia. It's my boy. I wish I would focus a little better on that. Can you see it a little clearer?
Yeah. We could see that, man. That looks
That's my man's. So, he was always saying that, and I had always favored, better. I'm putting in the X factors on this one. So if you look at that one interview one time, it's like a sit down with Steve Bunce and Artur Beterbiev. Steve Bunce asked him, "What are you bringing to the table that that Bivol sees that you can neutralize?" And he says, "Don't worry." And he's confident. He says, "I know." And then it was also that first time, the first press conference they had for Riyadh to announce the fight. Artur Beterbiev is sitting on one end of the table. He's looking at Bivol on the other end of the table. One of the media members goes, "Why did it take so long to make this fight?" Beterbiev looks over at Bivol at the end of the table. He goes, "Ask him. He knows. He knows. He just smiles. He looks at him with a sharp. He knows. I've always been under the belief that my boy Jaba saw them sparring a lot, and Beterbiev was getting the better of Bivol sparring. That's just my assumption. I don't know if that's true or not. Now,
you are right. You are right on that, brother. Because
based on their base set of styles, Dmitry Bivol during the course of his career has never encountered anything like Artur Beterbiev. Now, we all know that Dmitry Bivol is an excellent boxer, probably the most prototypical master of the Soviet pendulum style back and forth. I haven't seen anything as good as him with that back and forth style since, Dmitry Pirog. But Pirog could sit down on his punches. Bivol does not sit down on his punches at all. He's going to stay light and out-punch you and out-box you. Then we have Artur Beterbiev. He doesn't really do the pendulum thing. His thing is a bludgeoning jab, and he cuts a short angle to get at the side of you to hit you at the side of your damn skull. He tries to hit you behind the ear. He doesn't get to that position by accident. He'll jab you, and he'll cut like a 7 or 8 degree angle, and sometimes he'll even click you in the back of the head. Go back and watch the Joe Smith Jr. fight or the Anthony Yard fight. He seems to find the back of the head quite often for it to be a coincidence.
He definitely does. He does it all the fucking time.
The major X factor for me in this one, the only issue is that meniscus injury at 39 years old. But then again, we've seen Artur Beterbiev, come from long injuries, 1 year off, 9 months off, and there appears to be no rest every time he steps in the ring. He does his damn thing. He's willing to take punches to get in because he knows that he's going to deliver more punishing blows than you can deliver to him. We've seen him beat movers. We saw him beat Oleksandr Volstik. For those of you who don't remember, Oleksandr Volstik was the technician. He was the man in the division, and he damn near killed Adonis Stevenson. Yeah.
Champion, remember.
So the fascinating thing about when he beat Volstik and Marcus Brown was that he doesn't even invest in the body. That's how bludgeoning his hands are. He will break you down concussively and just slowly beat you senseless over the course of 9-10 rounds and eventually get the stoppage. We've seen him hit the canvas, get back up. We've never seen But the also thing in Bivol's favor, we've never seen him get out of first gear. Bivol, just like Shakur Stevenson, has extraordinarily high defensive acumen, and he has no problem stinking out the whole arena and making sure that all 2,000 people or 200 people that bought tickets to his fight don't get their money's worth. He has no problem with that. He's like, I'm going to win, and if it's going to be boring, it's going to be boring. It's going to be what it is. So on the one hand, we've got Beterbiev, who's got experience neutralizing movers. On the other hand, Dmitry Bivol, we never seen him get out of first gear, so he's got other gears. We haven't even seen his ultimate form yet. So I don't know how it's going to play out, but I've always favored Beterbiev in this match, and my ultimate.
Look at this real quickly, just really quickly. This thing here, yeah. You were saying about Beeves now.
Oh no, he hit Joe behind the back of the head.
Now this is
I'm personal friends. Yeah, I'm personal friends with his coach. I talked to his coach in Las Vegas when he was fighting Zerto, and his coach was like, "Yo, that dude Beterbiev was hitting Joe in the back of his head." Because I told the coach, I was like, your game plan, I thought, was the only real game plan Joe had. Go straight to the monster and just bring the fight to him and hope your right hand lands. Because Joe wasn't going to outbox Artur at all, But Artur cracked him in the back of the head, and after that, it was over. He lost his sense of balance and equilibrium, and he never managed to recover. And the coach was like, he was like, "Yo, he hit him in the back of the head. Why didn't the ref call it?" I was like, "Because Artur was the betting favorite to begin with." So I don't know.
We're just looking at Bivol right now. Bivol. Actually, let's go
because you can count on Beterbiev's going to be swinging with Bivol, and he's going to take punches to deliver his, and his punches are going to land with more concussive force.
This is what people don't understand. They're just like, oh, once Bivol feels the punches ready to tear, brother. We've not seen him turn Super Saiyan yet. This guy has God key.
So I could see two different outcomes of this. I can see Bivol coasting into 8-4, 9-3. Or what I think is going to happen is Bivol's going to get like a 10th round, or Beterbiev getting a 10th round stoppage. I think he's going to just slowly break him down. I think Dmitry Bivol has never been hit with anything like that. I've just seen too many people. I've seen it too many times where people get in front of Beterbiev, and it's like it's so different when he hits them. And you saw that one. Who's the dude? That Mayweather fighter, Lonnie B. Lonnie B was like, "Yo, I never felt pain like that in my life." And Lonnie B is a defensively responsible dude. He knows how to. I mean, he's from Mayweather's gym. He knows how to fight. He was like, "Yo, I don't recommend anybody do that kind of pain." So I got Beterbiev. I got Beterbiev by 10th round stoppage, and I would not put money on that fight right there.
So
yeah. You know what? I agree completely. The way you broke it down, my brother. This is
what I'm talking about.
Big up to you for that as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I've been looking at Beterbiev myself, and Beterbiev and Bivol, they were both at the amateurs together. Beterbiev was the senior. Bivol was obviously the junior at the time. So I do understand what's happened, during the sparring sessions and stuff like that. But it was in the past. But at the same time, I just look at what Beterbiev, I look at his strengths, and with movers, he's able to deal with them. He's been on the floor. We've seen different outcomes, and we've seen a bloodied-faced champion, go out and just do the job because he knows if the ref sees a little something, then he could lose his belt. So we've seen different ways this champion's been able to do it. So I can't lie, I'm going for Beterbiev to stop Bivol in the championship rounds.
I mean, muted. Yeah, this is why he fights once a year. What the fuck is he doing? What is this?
That's $1 million question. And it's not like Sergio Martinez with the knee injury. Sergio Martinez, his athleticism was a part of his style, cutting hard angles. Beterbiev, he is athletic in his own way, but he doesn't depend on sharp, slanted movements. Like he just wants to use his jab to cut a quick little angle and bust you upside the side of your head. So if it's a minor meniscus, he could possibly work his way through that. If the meniscus tear is really bad, then there'll be a runaway fight for Bivol. But I don't think the meniscus tear.
You've been talking about this, and and you're doing it, my brother. And I'm just here to support you. I'm here to support you.
To be honest with you, bro, if it wasn't for you through, and if it weren't for this absolute fucking dynamic chemistry that we have we wouldn't be going up and up the fucking. I really wish you could see the numbers that I can see. Trey can see them, and it's fucking so sick. So I'm gonna actually go right now to D Block's live. So D Block, I am coming.
I'm gonna swing through in a little bit too. I just gotta go ahead and
I just want to thank everybody right now. So please, guys, please, again. I think I had the GoFundMe thing for the Florida Milton GoFundMe, so please go click on that and help if you absolutely can. Tomorrow,
that's the side of Rico that I get to see that a lot of y'all don't get to see. I get to see him doing the trolling and being the jerk on here, but behind the scenes, he's really a great guy. You know, a real great guy. And you can see that by him, having the GoFundMe.
It's not true. It's not true. So 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, UK time, I'm going to make Trill come through at some point in the game. Obviously, we're going to do a super marathon, guys. We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of tomorrow. So please come check that out. This has been myself. This has been Trill. You do your thing. You
already know who I am, man. I'm the commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill, man. You can reach me at here at BanterNBoxing. That's where you can see me. You already know what it is.
Anyway, if you're still there, tell the people something. Are you alive?
Nah, I'm just letting you guys do your thing, man. So obviously, big up to you, Rico, aka the man, aka, you know what, aka RKO Boxing.
We can keep the show
BanterNBoxing
because you're doing this shit right now.
Nah, I'm joking, my brother, man. Just on the serious one, my brother, man. Just big up to you. Obviously, you've done a tremendous job throughout the week, man. And big up to Trill as well. The way you've, brought him into the family. We've created, obviously, Boxing Hub across the way. Now we've obviously got BanterNBoxing 4 years in the making. So, jolly way is up, man. So big up to you both. And it should be a tremendous watch along tomorrow. So I can't wait for it. Undisputed. Unfortunately, just don't take anything personally with the results. We're still going to be brothers. We're still going to be family. But big up to you, my brother, as always, man.
Yeah, I've been enjoying this, man. This is what this been. This has been Rico Mania. This is what this has been. Rico.
Yeah, it has been. It's been WrestleMania week, the whole week, BanterNBoxing takeover. Tremendous, brother, man.
Hashtag Rico Mania.
Rico Mania, yeah.
The KO and the respect at the end of it, the K as well. Thank you guys so much, obviously, for supporting and everything. Again, guys, we have literally we almost did the record, but to have almost 300, I think we did 300 and something. Tomorrow, I want over 3K. Okay, so tomorrow it's going to be the maddest extra. I'm going to wear a suit tomorrow. I'm going to be in here in a suit right now. So honestly, take care. God bless.
I wonder where you get that idea from. I wonder.
I thought of it myself because I'm so clever. Happy light heavyweight Undisputed Day.
You